America.
Hi, everybody. I'm here with Perry Prather, having a chance to talk about flu shots. Perry, I know nobody wants to think about the flu, but hey, a little prevention can make that flu situation a lot better.
It can, Coleman. Here in 2025, we are ready to go with the flu vaccines. We have high dose and regular dose. They're the trivalents. We can bill your insurance, and all you do is come by and see us at all three of our locations, and we're ready to go.
There you go. Come see them right here for your flu shot at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, inside the Piggly Wiggly, and in Hamilton, and at holmespharmacy.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Troup High School Tiger Football Playoff Edition. I'm Jack Mormon. I'm here at Callaway Stadium. I'm joined, as always, by the man himself, Mr. Greg Hicks. Greg, how you doing down there on the field?
It's nice down here tonight. No wind, but it's kind of chilly. But, hey, I can't complain when I'm looking at all the players, and they're in practically short pants now. Seems like every time you turn around, the pants for the players are getting shorter and shorter.
They're basically capris now. They're wearing capri pants.
I'm not going to tell them that, but yeah, just looking at the crowd, there's a good crowd there at the gate still coming in. I know it's a Thursday night, and we sure hope we get a ton of fans to show up. On the other side, they've probably got half a dozen fans from Westover coming up from Albany, and the other half of Albany is you and I were looking at the brackets earlier. They had to move on up to to Jefferson this afternoon.
Yeah, let's see, South Georgia folks having to drive.
So is anybody in Albany tonight? Is what I'm asking.
Well, I think they may some may be actually listening to us on the app.
Hey,
because we try to get that out there and let folks know about that. What a great opportunity that is. But it has been an exciting couple of weeks as we've been able to kind of bask in a 9-1 season for the Tigers, coming in second in the region, ranked fifth in the state. Tigers are excited about a deep playoff run. Our last game, we would love to be a state championship. We had one in baseball. Why not football? But people did not think the Tigers were likely to be the state champs in baseball. Well, hey, let's go ahead and surprise the world with football. Maybe not as much surprise, though. There's a lot of talent on this Tiger team.
It's ironic that you said that. I had the privilege today. Coach G texted me and said, hey, DJ Durkin is coming over here around 4 o'clock. Would you like to come? I said, yes. Grabbed my helmet and my Auburn helmet and took off over. And
tell the non-Auburn fans who that is.
Yeah, well, Coach DJ Durkin is the defensive coordinator for the Tigers and the interim head coach. So he's kind of relinquished his defensive coordinator responsibilities in the interim, and he's like a lot of other potential candidates. He's trying to win that head coach job, and super nice guy. And he is. If you met him and you didn't know what he coached, you'd have to come away saying, I bet he coaches defense, because he's got fire. He's got fire, and was able to take a picture with him, and it's public knowledge now. So we're happy to report that he offered Jeremiah Culpepper, our junior outside linebacker, a scholarship, and so did Georgia Tech earlier today. So, if you've been listening to us all year, Jack knows that we've called Jeremiah Culpepper's name a ton, and he is we're happy to see that there's a couple of big D1s that came through today. And, of course, there's going to be more to come as far as that goes. But, yeah.
He's consistently been in the backfield all season long. While he may not be racking up the tackles like a Bubba Taylor has with over 50 solo tackles on the season, he is involved in every play, and I think leads the team in sacks.
No doubt. He's going to apply some pressure from the outside. If nothing more, he's going to force that containment on the quarterback to get him moving inside. And guess who's going to be there? Hopefully Bubba Taylor.
Yeah. It has been all season, along with Skyland Strong. They've been just a great 1-2 punch there.
You mentioned, while we're on defense, J.C. Copeland, was promoted to defensive coordinator, I want to say last year, and he's brought his dad in, if you will, Coach Bubba Jeter, and Coach Jeter has been outstanding at helping him install this new defense that they've been running. And it's a very aggressive style of defense. And, yes, it's the kind that you might get burnt on every once in a while. And we've seen that happen a couple, 3 times this season. But we've seen a whole lot more good come out of this aggressive style of defense than we have bad, if you will.
Well, we've also seen our secondary grow. Joe Fry has done such a great job of getting those guys to understand their position. I think back to early in the season when we had, I think, 4 back-to-back pass interference calls that took a team 50 yards down the field. To now, we've got guys with multiple interceptions on the season.
You mentioned Fry. I think I'm going to give him a nickname. I'm going to see him a little bit. Hey, man, I just called you Fry Daddy. I think we just call him Fry Daddy. He's got him cooking, baby.
I like it.
He's got him cooking in the secondary. But, you mentioned, Jack, about, do we sneak up on him? I think with 91 records, kind of not a sneak up on him.
No.
But the Tigers they have really a lot of talent. And, you don't want coaches hate to talk about that later in the year, especially the week of the game or the day of the game. They just kind of, hey, they're really focused. But the Tiger fans know there's a lot of talent on this team, the kind of talent that, tonight may be our last ball game this year. We certainly hope it's not, but we've got I believe, and a lot of others believe, I know you do as well, that we've got that kind of talent that we should play 5 more ball games.
Yeah. It's the second season. Let's talk more about this when we come back. Let's listen more to our great sponsors. We appreciate you joining us tonight for playoff football on a Thursday night right here on Eagle Sports.
For over 34 years, Ricky Smith Roofing has provided a quality roofing service to East Alabama and West Georgia. They specialize in residential roof repairs, replacements, inspections, and now gutters, all backed up by honest work and dependable service. As a fully licensed, insured, and bonded company, they take pride in protecting your home with craftsmanship that you can count on. Call Ricky Smith Roofing today at 706-884-0195 or visit rickysmithroofing.com for a free estimate.
If you got a leak, Papa Smith, take a peek.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/WestGA.
This message is brought to you by Striffler Hamby Funeral Home.
When your celebration of life is prepaid in advance, it becomes a gift from you to your family later, because no one should have to plan for a loss while they're experiencing one. Paying in advance protects your loved ones and gives you the peace of mind you deserve. Let us help you plan every detail with professionalism and compassion. We're your local Dignity Memorial provider. Find us at dignitymemorial.com.
Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House, a Southern tradition since 1945, where we only serve U.S. farm-raised catfish. And now you can order online on Facebook or just type Rogers Barbecue LaGrange on your Google search engine and order right there. Then pick it up and enjoy it for the office, your family, or just you. Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House is open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, or just search on Google Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House in LaGrange.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Troup High School Tiger Football. Jack Wilman, Greg Hicks live here from Callaway Stadium, getting ready for a playoff football game. The Troup High School Tigers versus the Patriots from Westover. Traveling up from Albany, isn't it, Greg?
Albany, you're right. Hey, little hint. Chance probably needs to get that mic up a little bit. Hardly hear him on the field down here. But with that being said, they from the Albany area. It's as you just pointed out earlier. It's kind of like if we were looking at the last year's bracket, so the year before last, it would be like second seed playing third seed.
Right.
So second seed being us, and third seed being Westover out of that South Georgia region that involves Cairo and Peach County and what have you.
Well, two teams we've known because we faced Cairo a number of times in Peach County. One of the longest drives of my life was heading to Peach County to do a ball game.
I just want to give a shout out to Christy Rayford, and that would be not Christy, but Lynn Rayford. Lynn would be Mike Rayford's sister-in-law, and they're doing some shirts with Mud Creek, and they're going to be kind of having a symbolic trip in memory of Mike, and there's another man's name on the shirt. I'm sorry, I forget, but Mike joined you and I on that trip to Cairo.
Yep.
Not on the last trip, but on the first trip we made. And just Mike Rayford, guys, just lift his family up in your prayers. He's sure is missed around here.
Yeah, that was the night we almost didn't make it out of Cairo, Georgia. Because
you got that right.
The officials ran off after the last play, and the fans wanted another play, and they were not having any bit of it. And so we just kind of hunkered down in basically a food truck that they had us doing the ball game out of, and until things kind of quieted down a little bit. But it was a rough night coming out of Cairo, Georgia.
And listening to the ball players, obviously I don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but if we make that trip next week, there's no love lost between Cairo and the Troup County, but not just football, but the girls basketball team went down 3 years ago. That was quite a fiasco as well, but more at hand tonight. We've got a first round, and Westover, when I came in tonight, look, I was down here on the field, and as you pointed out, they didn't look like they had a lot of depth as far as the numbers go, but man, they look good. They're physical. They've got a lot of big guys, and I saw one or two guys that were kind of what I would call maybe a little overweight, but the rest of them, man, they looked like they were in really good shape.
Well, I was taking a look at them and also looking at some of their stats. They've got one guy, he's a D3 prospect. He's actually out tonight, their right tackle. He was injured late in the season. They're 7-3 on the season. They're scoring 25, 30 points a game, primarily a running team. But I think that we learned as we took on Griffin, you really can't overlook any team. You got to take each game, every play. And I think you and Tanner talked about it on Monday night, how important it is that every snap in a playoff game is super important because you don't get these back.
No, you don't. This is one game. If you lose it, you're done. But we're not focused on just one game. We're focused on more than that. But just looking, you cannot take any team for granted. You and I talked about Jefferson looking at playing the number 32 seed team, which is Doherty, who's won 1 or 2 ball games this year. You can't even take them for granted. I mean,
they're in the playoffs.
They're in the playoffs. Yep. It's a whole new season for everybody. Go back 20-plus years ago when I think it's Colquitt County went 5-5 and wound up winning the state championship. So, yeah.
Well, think about it. We know this coach, too, because, he was with Carver before he headed over to Westover. And that was a tough ball game several years back. I was sick for that game. I couldn't beat that game. I remember being listening on the radio and being very frustrated. But, he's taken this team 4 years in a row to the playoffs, Greg. So, he's really built up a lot with this Westover Patriot team.
We were talking on the sidelines, but prior to you and I getting together, Coach Glisson's dad and Coach Mike Munkus, and, 15 or 20 years ago or longer, Doherty County, I mean, when you went south, you expected to find some football down there. And then they kind of fell on hard times the last 10-plus years. But all of a sudden, the last couple of years, you got these new coaches coming in and breathing new life into these teams. And you're right, boom, they're in the playoffs again. And so, everything in life goes in cycles. And it's time, I guess, for the Doherty County area teams to kind of get back in that playoff hunt.
Yep. In fact, think about it. We got 3 teams out of that region that we're already talking about, Peach and Cairo, and, of course, this Westover team. Let's take another break. Lots more to talk about as we get ready for the Troup High School Tigers and the Westover Patriots right here on Eagle Sports.
Make your home or business look like new with the help from Restore Pressure Washing and Salt Washing, the area's top-rated clean team with over 100 5-star reviews on Google and Facebook. We offer safe, effective salt washing, roof cleaning, gutter cleaning, house washing, deck and fence cleaning, even Christmas lighting installation. We're fully insured, family-run, and deliver warranted services with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Call 706-415-7637 or visit restorepressurewashing.com for your fast, free quote, and let us do the dirty work. Looking to stand out? Get noticed with Mud Creek Graphics in LaGrange. From custom t-shirts and hats to eye-catching signs, banners, tents, and more. If you can dream it, Mud Creek Graphics can print it. Locally owned, fast turnaround, and unbeatable quality. Whether it's for your business, team, or next big event, make your message pop with Mud Creek Graphics. Stop by today on West Point Road or follow Mud Creek Graphics on the Book of Faces.
When we started our small independent pharmacy, we wanted to set ourselves apart by providing service that is exceedingly, abundantly above anything a customer could ask. Well, the Medicine Cabinet did just that, exceed customers' expectations. As we have grown to help serve our community, our service has not been forgotten. The Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge, Vernon, and Lee's Crossing is your locally owned pharmacy. When you are a part of the Medicine Cabinet family, we will do everything we can to make you feel right at home.
At Overboard Marine, we believe service is the difference. With decades of experience, our team is dedicated to delivering expert repairs, trusted maintenance, and the best boat sales experience around. Whether it's your very first boat or the upgrade you've been dreaming of, we're here to earn your trust and keep you on the water season after season. At Overboard, honesty, expertise, and customer satisfaction aren't just words. They're our mission, because at the end of the day, service is the difference. Visit us today at 23 Bush Drive in LaGrange. Overboard Marine.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
The pride of Troup County, the Troup High School Tiger Marching Band under the direction of Paisley Ramsey, the new band director. They've done a great job this year. They have been really amazing if they had a chance to play earlier this week along with the chorus at the Veterans Day program. Greg, that was a great event that they had there at the high school. Miss Kathy Kirby, we know her well, works with Eagle Radio, built that tradition of doing a Veterans Day program every year, and they continue that tradition with both the band and the chorus. Mr. Andrew Harry, the new choral director there at Troup High School. It was a great event, a packed house, and just really proud of what both of these new folks are doing as they kept bringing this new energy to Troup High School. Well, Greg, tonight we talked a little bit about the defense. Let's go to that offense, because I tell you what, we got some folks that have really got a lot of people around the state, around the country looking at them. It starts there with Garrison Edwards, the quarterback, a dual threat, both to pass the ball, running the ball. He's our leading rusher, and has really been where everything begins and ends all season long.
No doubt about it. We were also earlier today talking about the position of quarterback, and like it or not, you better have one of your best field generals and communicator at that. It doesn't have to be the best athlete, but it really needs to be the best communicator and a good leader, because he should command respect, command attention, because you got a weak quarterback, team's not going to survive. Right. It's very rarely do you see a team with just a mediocre quarterback making a run deep at anything. So Garrison Edwards is not one of those mediocre quarterbacks. He's a dadgum good athlete in baseball and football, which is why he committed to Murray State, so he can go there and play a two-sport, baseball and football, at Murray State. But here locally, he has been such a tremendous asset to the Tigers. It's got an arm like a rocket. When I was in Dahlonega the weekend that we played LaGrange, and I brought my friend down, Jim Wires, retired Special Forces, and big Virginia Tech fan, since obviously they live in Blacksburg, Virginia. And he was commenting. He said, "Man, that quarterback is really good." He used to be a college official as well, and so he said he's really good. But man, he'll knock you down with it. But our receivers, Jack, have learned how to catch that football when he throws it hard.
Yes, they have. It begins with Davis Munkus, who actually missed several games due to an injury earlier this season, and he has done a tremendous job, leads the team in touchdown catches. Garrison has thrown for, I think, 16 touchdowns this year, over 1,200 yards. That's not too bad. And plus, when you watch him, he looks like he's just in the backyard. He's just taking his time, almost nonchalant. It doesn't look like you can rattle him in the backfield.
It's interesting that you say that, because, we were talking earlier about the chemistry of this team. Week to week, even let's just go back to the only defeat that we've had, the only loss we've had, and that's against Sandy Creek for the region championship. But the first half didn't end well, and there's not a Troup fan that doesn't know that. But we received the kickoff the second half and promptly returned it to the Sandy Creek 42-yard line and took it there and actually scored a touchdown. Unfortunately, some mental mistakes and a holding cost us that, and then we were unable to convert the field goal. But my point is that we didn't drop our heads.
Right.
We maintained the composure, and we believe. And, and that carries a lot over from the baseball team. I know Coach Glisson was the head coach of the baseball team, and we've got probably, it seems like 8 guys or more on the team from baseball. And so that persona, the personality of the football team is very fire up when you need to, take care of business, but don't get over excited and just take care of business, and I think they've done a really good job doing that so far.
I agree. Also in the backfield, you've got Forrest Warner, Trent Hodo. Both of them have done a tremendous job. Warner close to 1,000 yards on the season. Hodo over 600. They are two different styles of runner. Monty Hurd also able to rotate in there. Just we've been very pleased. But you mentioned the throw of the ball. You've got. I think what's great is how well he spread the ball out. We got Davis Munkus. You got Desmond Cunningham. You got Blaze Bell. You got Trey Dean. Each of there's over 16 touchdowns between those 4 receivers.
No doubt about it. And don't forget about Anderson. He also
Parker Townsend too.
I said Anderson. Parker Townsend.
Yep.
Parker is the place kick holder and does it's an often overlooked job. But I tell you what, you find out real quick if you muff one and because the place kick holder or the short snapper didn't do their job, you get to know their names real quick. But yeah, we've got the kind of receiving core that Davis Munkus can go play some secondary, and we still have 4 quality throw it to any one of them, and they're going to catch it receivers.
Yep. Let's take it to the break. When we come back, we'll have the coin toss coming for you as we get ready for playoff football on Eagle Sports.
When work needs doing or the trail calls, you need a machine that's ready for both, and that's the Honda line of Pioneer side-by-side. Choose the Compact 520, the powerful 700 series, or go big with the 1000 line, built for 3, 5, or 6. Visit Weathers Honda on Vernon Road or online at weathershonda.com and find your perfect Honda Pioneer side-by-side. For your safety, read your owner's manual, and Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
Be unforgettable with a dress from an affair to remember. Preparing for a wedding, prom, homecoming, or any special occasion, we have got you covered with the latest designs from top designers. With over 17 years of experience, our expert stylists are dedicated to making sure you look and feel your best. And don't forget the gentlemen. We offer stylish tuxedos for every event. Visit us today in downtown LaGrange and let us help you create unforgettable memories. At an affair to remember, your perfect look is just a visit away.
In football, making the right call can change the game. At MC's Heating and Air, we believe the same goes for your home comfort. When the temps drop or the AC cuts out, don't fumble. Call the hometown team that gets it done right the first time. With over 20 years of experience, licensed pros, and service you can trust, MC's Heating and Air is the winning play every time, with 100% satisfaction guaranteed.
Call 706-523-2661 and make the right call for your home today.
Shopping for car insurance is confusing. Holy cow.
Great. Now we have a cow in our kitchen. Why did you say that?
Because I don't know what coverage to choose.
So just say the State Farm jingle. A State Farm agent can go over all your options with you and help choose coverage that meets your needs. Dude, cow, could you move?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Agent Matt Orr is there. Contact Matt for a quote today.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Jack Mormon, Greg Hicks live here from Callaway Stadium as we get ready for playoff football. Troup High School Tigers versus the Westover Patriots. And it's the, actually, I guess we're kind of kicking things off for the whole state tonight, Greg, with a Thursday night playoff game.
Yeah, there's very few teams that have a Thursday night game tonight. So, yeah, we've got maybe about 20 seconds. It looks like our team captains will be Bubba Taylor, Parker Townsend, Gavin Laney, and who am I missing? Parker Townsend and Garrison Edwards. So, yeah, those are your 4 captains for tonight's game. You may have the roster for the captains for Westover.
I don't, but that's okay. I got the roster, but I don't know who they are. I got to get them to come out here first so I can see them. But we're getting. I tell you what, I'm super excited about this ball game, Greg. I love playoff football. It just extends the season, gives these coaches a chance to work with these kids a little bit longer. Both of us, we think fondly back to those days when we played football. We'd give anything for another chance to effectively walk back out on the field, and these kids get another night in their senior season to keep on playing.
No doubt. I was just having a brief conversation with the referee, and I asked him where they are from, and they're from Atlanta Area Officials Association, so they will be and that's the fun thing about traveling, about getting to do playoff football is you get a chance to travel the state, see teams you've not seen, and so hopefully and the idea was that the best of the best, and you get a good fair game to call. So
Sailor Edwards is number 4. He's a running back. You got Jordan, Lassiter is number 4 as well. And they're about right there. Greg's going to get out there and let's see what's going on with the coin toss.
All right. So Westover will be in white jerseys, and your Tigers will be in navy jerseys. They're all the umpires and the referees all announcing themselves, introduce themselves. Here we go.
Make sure y'all handle all other issues, okay? All right, gentlemen. Westover. That's heads, sir. Heads.
As they do every time, everybody gets to see what heads is and what tails are.
That's tails.
There you go. Westover calls tails.
Tails it is.
So Westover won the toss and is going to defer. So your Tigers will be on offense to start the game, and can't think of a better way than to go ahead and let's get rolling fast enough and put some points on the board.
I bet Coach McNamee's not even going to have to think about it. He's probably got his first 10 plays ready to go. So the Tigers will be driving from right to left on your radio dial. They'll be driving towards the scoreboard. And Westover will be going the other way. And when we come back, we'll have kickoff. Let's take 2 more spots back to the station as we get ready for playoff football here on Eagle Sports.
Hey there, it's T.O.W. here at Kill LaGrange. It's No Shave November, and I want to encourage men to change the face of men's health by getting screened. This month, I am featuring the 26 Kia Sportage LX. Folks, if you want to make your presence known, this compact crossover SUV is perfect. It comes loaded with tech and the class leader in rear seat legroom. Check us out online at KillLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Hi, everybody. I'm here with Perry Prather, having a chance to talk about flu shots. Perry, I know nobody wants to think about the flu, but hey, a little prevention can make that flu situation a lot better.
It can, Coleman. Here in 2025, we are ready to go with the flu vaccines. We have high dose and regular dose. They're the trivalents. We can bill your insurance, and all you do is come by and see us at all 3 of our locations, and we're ready to go.
There you go. Come see them right here for your flu shot at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, inside the Piggly Wiggly, and in Hamilton, and at holmespharmacy.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Jack Womack and Greg Hicks live here from Callaway Stadium. We're ready for a big playoff game as the Tigers, who are the number 5 in the state, are taking on the unranked Westover Patriots. But as they kind of do the new power rankings, they kind of reshuffle the deck as we go into the playoffs now. The Tigers come in as a 9 seed. It is 9, isn't it, Greg?
That is correct, yeah.
And they're coming in as a 24 seed tonight. And, but Greg, I think you and Coach G really mentioned this well, that it's basically like the old-fashioned way. They were the 3 seed in their region. We were the 2 seed in our region. So it's a 2 and a 3 playing each other.
Yep, you got it. A little note, Ryan Cantrell, a defensive starting tackle, will take tonight off as he has a slight injury, and coaches thought it might be easier for him just to take a break tonight. So we should see Bryson DeMooney in there. I ain't got official starting lineup, but we'll see that in a little bit. Short kick, guys.
Taking it up the field, here come the Tigers to the 30. Cut across to the 40. and down the sideline across the 50-yard line. And a great return for the Tigers. They're set up well into Patriot territory.
A short kick to Javorius Warner. Takes it on the hash marks here at the 25-yard line. Nice blocks by Chandler Glisson and a couple others to spring Warner loose. Got across midfield. They're going to spot him out at about, they're going to say the 49. He must have stepped out, but he looked like he made his progress all down inside the 40. But the Tigers are going to start just in Patriot territory at the 49-yard line.
Not a bad way to start things. So here come the Tigers. They'll split twins left and right. Single back in the backfield with Garrison. And it'll be Warner, the ball carrier. He tries to go inside, pops to the outside, makes a man miss, tries to turn the corner and does. And he's down close to a first down near the 40.
They're going to mark him out with about a 7-yard gain, it looks like. He's got about 7, maybe 8. Should be 2nd and 2.5 for the Tigers. And you're right, he was just he hammered outside, and they got a hand on him in the backfield, but he was able to elude that and out-sprint him for 7 yards.
You're not going to arm tackle Javorius Warner. Twins left and right once again for the Tigers. Warner will move in motion back to this near side. It'll be Garrison calling his own number. He'll have the first down and more as he gets across the 35 to about the 33.
Actually, on the tackle, it's one of those, the tackler grabbed him and rolled with him and probably helped him gain another 3 yards just by not actually taking him to the ground, but rolling him down the field. Tigers in a hurry.
Keep on rolling, Tigers. The quick offense. Garrison turns, throws it, cross, and caught. And down the field go the Tigers.
Blaze Bell.
First down with Blaze Bell, yep.
Yeah, I'm sorry. On a little inside hook pattern. He goes down about 12 yards, hooks in, boom, first down as soon as he catches it.
It'll be back to Warner. Warner choosing to go inside. He'll get a yard before he's kind of stopped there. He'll get across the 20, though.
Nice job by the linebacker, a.k.a. tailback, big number 4. He is, we talked about the potential depth of Westover Patriots. I already see a couple of numbers going both ways tonight.
That's Jordan Lassiter. We'll call his name a lot tonight. Here come the Tigers. And pass is going to go incomplete.
So Trey Dean on a skinny post, a little 8 yards down, and then a post pattern, and it was thrown behind him. So you got to assume the little miscommunication between Dean and Edwards on that one. So that'll bring up second down, I believe.
No, it's third.
That's third down
third
and
9.
9. Okay. I'm going to make my way down. Hopefully we'll get down here and at least get a first down, maybe a touchdown. Who knows?
Warner stays in the backfield. Garrison checks back to the sideline. Culpepper Garrison going back up to pass. Got some time. He breaks out of the pocket to the left side, throws it, and it's complete on a diving catch. Tremendous job.
Davis Munkus on a diving catch, and that'll be enough for a first down. There's a flag on the 25-yard line, and that could be right in the area of holding on the Tigers. Let's see what happens. Plus, when you've got a scramble out of the backfield, could be. And I'm sure the coaches, if it is holding, want to know who did that. But let's see.
Waiting for the official.
Little feedback.
Holding against the Tigers. So repeat, third down.
Back them up 10 yards. And that's not from the flag, but from the line of scrimmage. So 3rd and 19 for the Tigers.
Davis had a nice diving catch a moment ago.
It needs some positive yardage, at least, for a field goal attempt.
So it's going to be Warner, the ball carrier. And he does get the positive yardage inside to the 25 down to about the 22. But that'll bring up a 4th down there.
McCarty Harrelson and the kick field goal team are coming on the field. He was following Cody Leake's block, was able to pick up about 6 more yards. The ball is spotted on the 23-yard line. Harrelson places the tee on the 30, so it'll be a 40-yard field goal attempt.
Here we go. Parker on the hole. Snap, hold, kick is up.
Plenty of distance.
And the kick is good. Tigers strike first, 3-0 with 9:56 left to go in this first quarter of play. Let's take 60 seconds back to the station. Listen to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
WLAG AM LaGrange and W245AW LaGrange Troup High School Football is brought to you by MC's Heating and Air.
You want pizza. Your whole family wants pizza, but you want it your way, and the kids want it 3 different ways. So what do? You need Your Pie in LaGrange on Bull Street, because at Your Pie, you get your own pizza pie made just for you. Add as many toppings as you want, and the kids make theirs as wacky as they like. Then you enjoy your pizza at Your Pie while your family debates what your youngest ordered. Is it a pizza or a new dish altogether? Your Pie, Bull Street, downtown LaGrange.
Hear that? That's not music. That's the sound of your roof crying for help. Good news, Ricky Smith Roofing has got you covered. They've been patching leaks and replacing roofs across East Alabama and West Georgia for over 34 years and now do gutters. They're family-owned, licensed and insured, and always up for a roof rescue. There's no shady sales pitches, just honest work, fair prices, and dry living rooms. Call Ricky Smith Roofing at 706-884-0195 or visit rickysmithroofing.com for your free estimate. Ricky Smith Roofing. If you've got a leak, let old Smith take a peek. Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School Football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Jack Mormon, Greg Hicks, live from Callaway Stadium. 3-0 is your score. Troup High School Tigers leading right now. Tigers have kicked off to Westover. The ball's been brought out to the 20-yard line, and that's where the Patriots will have it their 1st and 10. Got a few dedicated Westover parents, probably about 50 to 75 folks showed up on the far side. Braved in the drive tonight. Here they come. Single back in the backfield. They'll hand it off to him, and he is stuffed. Oh, my goodness gracious. There's nowhere for him to go at all.
I don't have 92's number, but he's taking the place of Rylan Cantrell, and hopefully he might make just as much noise as Ryan does.
See if I got anything for you here. That's going to be Justice Simpson. Simpson stepping in there.
He got justice on that play. That'll lose 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 12 for the Patriots.
Single back set again. Quarterback looking to pass, looking to throw a quick out. Complete. And then tossed out of bounds. Wow.
Nice hip toss. On nice coverage, but you hear the coaches hollering pass, pass, pass. The wide out picked up about, it'll bring up 3rd and 7, but he picks up about 7 yards on the play. So 3rd down and 7. Key down here for the Tigers.
Quarterback Gabriel Hooper will stand in there with the back just to his left. Tries to get the Tigers to jump. They'll look back over the sideline. Trips to this near side. A single receiver to the far side. He'll reset now. Take it. Looking to pass. Here comes the pressure. Flushes him out of the pocket. He's caught. Wow. He is hit immediately.
KJ McQueen all on it. The receiver just had a little inside on KJ, but I promise you, as you said, as soon as he caught it, number 10, McQueen, just drilled him to the turf. And I believe that'll go as they pick up a couple yards, but it'll be 4th and 2, and their punting team will come on.
Yeah, Mikael Simmons is the young man that caught the ball.
Never know about a fake, but early in the game, their punter standing on the 12-yard line.
He calls for it. Steps up, quickly gets the kickoff.
All right, so we're going to get a flag. Our guy, and let me give his number. 26 for the Tigers. That would be,
that's Caden Bowling.
Caden Bowling did a nice job, but he slid in under, barely caught the foot, and of course the punter does what you're supposed to do and fall down. And so they're going to get, hopefully it'll just be a 5-yard penalty, and that's why he's calling for a conference, but hopefully just a 5-yard penalty, which will put it not like a 15-yard.
It'll be a 1st down, though.
No doubt about it. We just don't want it to be 15 yards. So referee is looking at Coach Glisson saying, that's all it takes. That's all it takes, Coach. And he won't even give Glisson a chance to argue. Maybe later.
So it goes to full 15.
Yeah, and I mean, a Kleenex would have hit you harder than that.
Well, actually, just puts the ball back where the Tigers had returned it to. Kind of funny. So Westover gets a second chance here. Hooper tries to get the Tigers to jump offside.
Yeah, their left guard stands at about 6'6", 325 pounds. It looks like big dude.
He'll go to the tailback. He'll get into the line of scrimmage and push forward. Great second effort to give him 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
And their wide receiver, their right side wide receiver on the Troup sidelines, number 19, looks to be about 6'4". I've watched him sprint. He's not the fastest cat. He's just a tall guy. So he picks up 4, be 2nd and 6, as you said, for the Patriots of Westover out of Albany area.
The running back will get it, and he'll get pounded at the line of scrimmage. That's number 10, Randy McAfee.
So Monye Johnson gets off the bottom of the pile. And that will go as no gain, 3rd down and 7. Maybe they'll lose a yard. So
yeah, they lost 1.
Johnson in the backfield on that.
So 3rd down situation for Westover. Again, each time they try to get the Tigers to jump with a hard count, and they look back at the sideline. Slot receiver to the left side. Kind of a tight wing on this near side. Quarterback going to air it out down the field and overthrow his receiver. But we're running right alongside him. Good coverage back there.
KJ McQueen from his rover position had to. You don't really want him running down the field like that, but he was right on cue. But had he looked around, hopefully the ball was a little bit overthrown, but it was a good pass from the backside that I can see. So they're going to try to punt it again, and let's try to let's get it either blocked or let's certainly stay away from that theater student.
Hey, you need those theater students.
Oh, almost.
We did almost block it. Tigers will take it, going around the right side to the 40, 50, and out of bounds around the 45-yard line.
Nice job by Trey Dean as he picks it up, and there's a flag down here on the 45-yard line, and it could be a sideline warning. I hope that's all it is. But Trey Dean looked like he slipped, but he had excellent balance with that right hand went down, and a lot of the players from Westover just kind of, for just moments, they kind of hung out. It is a sideline warning, but that shouldn't. It's a warning, so we should still it should not negate the play.
Right.
What an excellent return by Trey. He kept his balance, picked up, and took off up the Westover sidelines over midfield at about the 42-yard line, I believe, is where the Tigers will take over in their second offensive possession of the first quarter. If you've just joined us, the Tigers scored a field goal on their first offensive possession as it opened up, and Tigers received the opening kickoff. And so 3-0, your Tigers leading with about 7 minutes to go in the first quarter.
So Tigers also second time with the ball and second time in the Westover Patriot territory. Garrison will hand the ball off. This time it'll go to Hodo. He's hit. He'll get about a yard, 2nd and 9.
Yeah, they're going to stop his forward progress. They might, about a yard. I thought he actually made it to the 40, but the ball is spotted at the 42, so he'll pick up a yard, as you said. 2nd and 9, Tigers on the roll and on the move. Hurry up offense.
Hodo stays back there. Fake to him. Throw across the middle. Complete to Blaze Bell. They try to take the ball from him. Nothing doing. Blaze grabs hold of it. He'll get almost to the 20, but a first down Tigers.
This guy's going to spot him on the 20-yard line. But Blaze did a nice job. Once he caught it, the free safety was there waiting on him, but he sidestepped him, gave him a juke step, and was able to pick up another couple of yards. First down Tigers, the 20-yard line.
Garrison fakes running. Just slips down. We'll lose a yard out of the backfield.
So it's set up as a pass play, but then as soon as he caught it, he waited a half a second, and it's almost like a quarterback draw. He took up the middle. The middle was clogged and took off right and just lost his balance. He'll lose 2 yards, 2nd and 12. Ball's at the 22.
Trips right. Looking to pass, throwing it out all the way to the end zone. Got a man. Caught.
Blaze Bell.
Touchdown, Tigers.
Sidearmed it from 22 yards out. Actually, Garrison Edwards let it go at about the 30-yard line. Blaze Bell had his inside man beat and did not break a stride as he caught it about 2 yards deep in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers, 9-0. What a good-looking throw, Jack.
It was right across the middle, too. Tell you what, Blaze is a fearless individual.
Well, you know, Trey Dean also. Blaze has caught a lot of good-looking touchdowns this year, if you will.
Here comes McCarty. Snap, hold, kick is up.
Plenty of distance.
And the kick is good. Tigers leading right now 10-0. We're in the first quarter of play. We've got 5 minutes and 51 seconds left to go. You're listening to, 60 seconds back to the station. Listen to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to WellStar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At WellStar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
This message is brought to you by Striffler Hamby Funeral Home in LaGrange.
Even though some things are far away, we plan for them ahead of time because they're important. When it comes to your celebration of life, it's really no different. You want to plan ahead now so your family doesn't have to later, and create a service that reflects your values, character, and traditions, no matter what they may be. At Dignity Memorial, we listen to every detail and make sure everyone is remembered.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Tigers leading right now by a score of 10-0.
Short kick by Harrelson, almost like a planned kick. They received it at about the 5-yard line, and he was under tremendous pressure, but he made a couple side steps and got out, broke a couple tackles, and it looked like a wall was formed and he was going to have a pretty good return until number 6, Skyland Strong, said no thank you and grabbed him by the ankles and drug him down at the 25-yard line.
Westover coming back out. They've got the red pants, the white tops, red numbers, and red helmets.
And their capri pants on, number 19. I don't know that he's so tall, they may not have long enough pants for him. Not sure.
Coming up mid-thigh. There's a snap. They'll try to run a little sweep to the outside, and he is met well. They better blow the whistle.
Chase Mosley. Hang on. Did I see? Yeah, Chase Mosley from his secondary position kind of had crept up when he heard the coaches holler and run. They're really running a tight set. Fried Daddy's got their secondary up tight, and Mosley was able to kind of stun in there and make that hit at the line of scrimmage. There goes as no gain, 2nd and 10.
Bubba Taylor right there beside him. Here they come again. Single back set. They'll try to fake the handoff. Throw it across the middle. Caught and tackled.
But there's a flag here on the and the way it's thrown, it's not thrown on the line of scrimmage. It's tossed over to the Troup side. It could be that we may be offsides, and if so, that'll go as a completed pass and a significant gain by Westover. Let's see.
They're kind of lingering down here, though.
Oh, good. It's illegal motion. All right, false start. There you go. Nice. And the referee almost got hit in the head with the ball.
So that'll negate the play.
Need to get him a helmet.
And little number 9 will have to make his first down move again. David Mack, number 9, jumped up and gave the college and professional, look, I got a first down move. But too bad. It's coming back. Nanny boo-boo.
Typically, if you're the side judge and you're on the line of scrimmage, you throw a flag either in one direction or the other. Meaning if it's motion, then you tend to throw it your left hand or you toss it
to the side where it happened.
Yeah, and so I just assumed, and you know what you do when you assume.
I
don't need any help assuming.
It makes something out of both of us.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Hooper, the quarterback, will stand in there. He's got McAfee in the backfield. Excuse me, actually, that's not McAfee. That's Malik Young is the other tailback for them. And Young will get the call. He finds a seam in the middle. He'll get some pretty good yardage before he's brought down.
Chase Mosley on the tackle. You don't really want Chase making tackles 8 yards behind the line of scrimmage, but what you do want him making is what he did earlier for no gain.
Yep.
but they had a stunt going on, and it just happened to. They were stunning, and the hole was
by him. Yep.
Where there no one was, and he was able to pick up about 8-9 yards because it was actually more than that because it was a 10-yard penalty, and now it's third and about 6.5.
Cooper checks his line, puts the bend in motion, looks to throw to him, then throws a screen in the middle to nobody.
Yeah, but that was all by. Come on, Greg. Terrence Reeves was all in his face, jumped up. And yes, you had a lot of blue shirts in his face, but Terrence is the one that deflected the football off his bicep, and it fell short. But, yeah, they had a good play set up in a screen. Don't know that it would have made a first down, but good job by the Tigers deflecting that pass. So they'll bring up a punting situation for Westover.
The wing Devin Mack came in to try to catch the ball.
High snap.
We almost got that. Man, we came close.
And it takes a Westover bounce, but it's out of bounds. It looks like it's somewhere around the 48-yard line of the Tigers.
We'll keep it here. The Tigers leading 10-0 right now with the first quarter to play. 4:04 left to go. Got enough time to put another score on the board in this first quarter. I was looking at the kind of stats of the season, Greg, and we're averaging 17 points in the first quarter through the whole season.
Well, I hope you're right. We may just do our average. I'm just looking back up toward the press box and the fans, and these stands are, if you bunch them all together, we're about 70-75% full. On
a Thursday night, that's not too bad.
Not bad. And you look across at Albany side or Westover side, and they've even more of their fans have piled in. Of course, you've got some coaches up the top row scouting. Who knows where they're from? I'll walk over and ask them later, maybe. Probably not. But that's what you do at this time. It's a Thursday night, so coaches from all over the area. Cairo, I'm sure they may have made that long trip up to coach to scout the Tigers.
There's a JV coach that's had to make that drive. You can bet.
Yeah.
It's his second year coaching. He had to go. Hey, you're going to drive that 3 hours. That's you, man.
But it's fun to do that at this time, especially on a Thursday night where you can get back home and you can actually. You got your game, assuming it is Cairo. They'll be playing tomorrow night.
You can take the cross-country coach with him. They'll have a good time.
Yeah, true that. But today with the advent of they're having the officials are having a discussion with the Westover coach, and now Glisson is coming to find out. Can you tell me a little bit about what's going on over there? And now they're breaking it up. So all's well that ends well. So here we go. But with the advent of technology and film, sometimes, if you don't get the chance to go scout, you can have film in a matter of minutes.
That's true.
Not like you have to drive across the state to get a real.
Pull up their huddle page. Garrison's going to call himself and get to the line of scrimmage and fight. And he'll never actually go down, but they'll only get a yard out of that. 2nd and 9.
He hit the line of scrimmage, and he did a 180 twist or spin move. It was actually helped him pick up that yard. 2nd and 9 for the Tigers.
Twins this near side. Garrison put Ben in motion. We'll swing it out to him. Caught by Warner. Warner across the 50, 45, 40, and still on his feet until he gets almost to the 35.
They're going to mark him out at the 37-yard line. Little swing pass. You took Javarius in motion to the left, which had an empty backfield, but then you had Davis Munkus and Trey Dean out here stalking up their guys and was able to get a first down for the Tigers. That was about a 12-yard gain for the Tigers.
Good swinging out to the right side. Caught and brought down immediately, though.
Let's try it to the other side without the motion in the backfield.
That motion works so well, Greg, because it also Warner had some upfield momentum, so he caught it on the run. So he's already had a nice head of momentum as he caught the ball.
Yes, he did. That one went the other direction without any motion in the backfield and lost 4 yards. 2nd and 14 for your Tigers.
Edwards looking to throw. Swings it out to the right side. Caught by Warner. Warner gets across the initial yard marker.
He'll pick up his loss of 3 plus another 5. So it should be 3rd down and maybe 5.5. They'll call it 6 for the Tigers. 10-0. Your Tigers on top. 2:47 left in the first quarter of play.
Tigers have lived in this
on this side of the field.
On this side of the field, the whole
I haven't
ball
had
game.
to move very much.
Nope.
Neither have you.
No, I haven't moved at all. Fake the handoff. Throw caught at the 30, short of the first down.
It'll be fourth and 1.
Actually, he gave him a really nice spot.
Yeah. As soon as he
28.
caught it. But it'll come up. Oh, wow. Fourth and a short one.
Yep. We're going to go for this.
Yep. Yeah, we're in 4-down territory for sure.
It'll be Warner to the right side. Cuts in. He's got the first down and more.
He should get down to about the 21-yard line. Only had to cross the 25. And let's see. No, actually, maybe he stepped out of bounds, but he still had the first down. They're going to spot it at the 23. He just had to get over the 25. It's on the far hash mark, so the Westover side of the field hash marks.
2:46 left to go. 10-0 your score. The Tigers leading.
You know, I looked up. It was only 2:47 earlier. So that play only took 1 second. I'm not sure about that.
It was a quick second. He's so fast.
All right. So we had
somebody didn't like something. The whistles are going to stop it.
Yeah, that's.
It's on the Tiger side. The flag is.
Coach G is telling this official on the sideline, you got to reset the clock. Yeah, like you've never seen the play before.
Sideline warning against the Westover. That's their second sideline warning.
He's taking a notebook out. Coach G. Coach, he just made a note. I'm just joking. He did make a note. It probably wasn't about Coach G.
Oh, he'll remember Coach G before the night's over.
And Coach G's kind of irritated with the hey guys, let's get some rhythm. Let's get to moving. Come on now. It's everything. Every time we get going, and the officials are they're delaying the game by just having a conference. And the Westover coach he knows what he's doing now. He's calling a timeout, Coach G is, because it's not happy with just the rhythm of the game right now.
Yeah, I think you're right. They take a timeout. We'll take it as well. Tigers are leading 10-0. Let's take 60 seconds back to the station and listen to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House, a Southern tradition since 1945, where we only serve U.S. farm-raised catfish. And now you can order online on Facebook or just type Rogers Barbecue LaGrange on your Google search engine and order right there. Then pick it up and enjoy it for the office, your family, or just you. Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House is open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, or just search on Google Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House in LaGrange.
Hello, this is Dennis Montgomery from the Medicine Cabinet at 205 Vernon Street. You know, I've lived or worked in Troup County my entire life. It's home. Here at the Vernon Street location, we have an old-fashioned soda shop and a gift shop that has gifts for all occasions. In the pharmacy, we have service with a smile. We know you by name. We offer immunizations with no waiting. When you call home, someone answers the phone. That's what we do here at the Medicine Cabinet. We have 3 locations and on the web at medcabrx.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back. Here come the Tigers after the timeout. Garrison will take it. Hand the ball to Warner to the right side. Warner bounces off a guy. And you can tell they've scouted him. They're keying on Warner anytime he gets.
(415-7637) or visit restorepressurewashing.com for a free quote. Sit back, relax, and your home will shine brighter than ever. Ready to hit the water in style? Overboard Marine is your West Georgia Bass Cat dealer. And get ready for your next great adventure. Because when it comes to boats, we don't just float, we go overboard. Because at Overboard Marine, service is the difference. Visit us on 23 Bush Drive in LaGrange.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Tigers on top, 17-0 here in playoff football.
Second and 10, they're still showing first down on the marker, but second and 10.
They initially marked him for a loss. The middle complete. That'll be a gain of about 5. 17-0 as Westover will continue to have the ball as we go into the second quarter of play. Let's take 60 seconds back to the station. You're listening to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time.
We got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
When you're shopping for insurance, you might say, "What?
Huh? I'm so over this."
But what you really need to say is something that could actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you get a local State Farm agent, they can help make it easy and help you choose the coverage you need. Plus, they're available online, over the phone, or even in person.
I'm so into this.
Call State Farm agent Matt Orr in LaGrange today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Pepper, Monye Johnson. Monye jumped up. The quarterback took a dip under and was welcomed by Jeremiah Culpepper, and that'll go down as about a 12-yard loss. Should be third down and call it 20, maybe 19.
A bunch. Third and a bunch. Cooper, the quarterback, has a man just his right, back to pass. Here comes the pressure again. He's bounced.
He's got
He's going to run himself. Got some running room, pops to the outside, and he'll get just short of his first down. Wow. He should have looked up, man. He only had 2 more yards to go.
Yeah, wow. He could have planted and cut it back inside based on the Tiger pursuit. And he might have taken an awful hit, but he may have grabbed that first down. So it'll be a 4th down and 2. And I don't see the punting unit coming on.
Nope, they're going to go for it.
Try to draw the Tigers off sides. So
they try the hard count.
Call a second timeout.
They'll take a timeout. We'll take one as well. 17-0 is your score in favor of the Troup High School Tigers. We're in playoff football. 60 seconds back to the station on Eagle Sports.
Hey there, it's T.O.W. here at Kill LaGrange. It's No Shave November, and I want to encourage men to change the face of men's health by getting screened. This month, I am featuring a 26 Kia Sportage LX. Folks, if you want to make your presence known, this compact crossover SUV is perfect. It comes loaded with tech and the class leader in rear seat legroom. Check us out online at Kill.
Blaze Bell did a nice job sidestepping the defender, picks up a great gain, and on top of that, a face mask that yanked him to the ground. That should add another 15 to it.
Yeah, they'll tag 15. He'll get 30 yards out of that play.
You know, nice job by Blaze Bell. He is turning out to be the receiver that, you know, we talked about. You've got 4 guys out there, Cunningham, Bell, Townsend.
Troup High School will be joining us to talk about all things Troup High School.
Hey, we got a tough fan down here, Stan. I tell you what, David Kelly was in the hospital this morning. He said, ain't nothing going to keep me away. His wife threatened to hurt him, but no. He said, not today, baby. I'm coming.
That's awesome.
Can you say anything like "Go Tigers"? Go Tigers! See, he's a tough man, but I know I told him I'd keep his butt at home. But we're glad he's here. Glad he made it.
I like this man in the street thing, Greg. We might have you roaming around the sidelines a lot.
I'm available for next year. I've always got to keep people guessing, you know.
Well, I think we ought to, just end on a state championship. That'd be great for me.
Works for me, baby. I think we're good for 4.5 more games.
I've cleared my schedule.
You and me both.
All right, Tigers, here we go. First down. Garrison back to pass, throws it, complete. This time it's at Davis.
Nice
stiff arms at the 30, and a flag goes down.
Now, could be a stiff. They may want to call it on Davis. Maybe he stiffed arming in the face mask, but we'll see.
It's an open palm. It shouldn't be.
Well, if he's grabbing, who knows? My guess is
they're coming back.
Yeah, they're going to get him on a stiff arm face mask.
I thought he just blessed him, like, be healed.
Is that what he did?
I think you're right there, Greg. I think they'll call him on the stiff arm.
Well,
no, wait.
We'll see. What is the call there, guys?
Yeah, Barcher and the Tigers down.
Waved
off. I like it.
That's even better.
They talked about it and said no, it was open palm. Garrison will throw it complete out into this near area. It's caught there by Cunningham. He'll wrangle around and get a yard or so out of it.
So I'm getting a report that the National Federation High School feed has gone down, Jack. So if
they're working on it up here.
They're working on it. Coach Garrison's wife is happy.
They'll toss it towards the end zone. Got a man there. Touchdown, Tigers!
Yay for Parker Townsend. Nice touchdown reception from 20 yards out. Got behind his secondary, Jack, and he just, as you said, just kind of coasted in the end zone. So it's nice to see Parker occasionally get the kind of action that the rest of the receivers are getting, and that's nice to see. So touchdown Tigers with 8:16, 23-0, awaiting the PAT from Harrelson. And speaking of Parker, Parker is your place kick holder.
And a run back. Oh, takes his breath a little bit there, but he's in good shape.
A lot better than you and I.
Oh, shoot. Jack on the 1. Snap, hold, kick is up. And the kick is good. Tigers leading this one by a score of 24-0 with 8:16 left to go in the first half of play. You listen to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/WestGA.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Tigers leading right now 24-0. We're in the second quarter of play. About 8:14 left to go. And here comes your kick. All the way back down to about the 3. Brought up to the 10, 15, 20. Across the 30 and out of bounds at about the 34.
Nice job by McCarty Harrelson.
Got a Tiger down.
Tiger down. It looks like it's, I can't really say, I want to say 32, but I think it is 32. That would be, I don't even have 32 on the roster, so maybe I'm just not seeing it right.
Well, they went quickly out to him. The coaches on the far sideline came to check on him. So
Caden had our resource officers even running out there because you heard some of the Westover people. You could hear them across the way that the conditions made for other people out there on the field. I'll leave it at that. So let's hope that young man's all right. Tigers going to take a knee and going to get a little quiet as they pray for that young man.
Okay, Greg, we're going to step away while they're taking a look at this guy. We'll let you know as soon as we know, folks, about what's going on. Folks, back to the station. Let's do three spots together. 3 spots together. When we come back, hopefully we'll have some this young man getting off the field on his own. The Tigers leading 24-0 with 8:16 left to go here in this first half of play. You're listening to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
When work needs doing or the trail calls, you need a machine that's ready for both. And that's the Honda line of Pioneer side-by-side. Choose the Compact 520, the powerful 700 series, or go big with the 1000 line. Built for 3, 5, or 6. Visit Weathers Honda on Vernon Road or online at weathershonda.com and find your perfect Honda Pioneer side-by-side. For your safety, read your owner's manual, and Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
Looking to stand out? Get noticed with Mud Creek Graphics in LaGrange. From custom t-shirts and hats to eye-catching signs, banners, tents, and more. If you can dream it, Mud Creek Graphics can print it. Locally owned, fast turnaround, and unbeatable quality. Whether it's for your business, team, or next big event, make your message pop with Mud Creek Graphics. Stop by today on West Point Road or follow Mud Creek Graphics on the Book of Faces.
Step up your style and comfort on the water. Overboard Marine and RV in LaGrange is now your authorized Gator Step dealer. Custom, non-slip, UV-resistant flooring that looks sharp and feels even better underfoot. Designed to fit your boat like a glove. Bring in your boat and let us handle the install. Because at Overboard Marine and RV, service is everything. Find us at 23 Bush Drive in LaGrange. Or visit overboardmarineandrv.com to start your Gator Step upgrade.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Jack Mormon, Greg Hicks live here from Callaway Stadium. They're still tending to the young men on the field out there.
We may be bringing a vehicle on the field, not sure. There folks running back and forth. A lot of stuff's going on. We hope this young man's okay, and right now we really don't know who it is. We just know he needs our prayers.
Yep. Greg, just let folks know, we are experiencing some difficulties with the video feed. We got Coleman and the gang we're working on that. We're going to try to set up a camera here at the booth to at least get you something going. Hopefully you're still getting the audio. But I know that's frustrating for those of you trying to watch that on NFHS. But we'll hopefully have you something going up in just a few minutes. They're making every attempt to make that happen. A little bit more technical than I know anything about, so we're glad we got smart folks working on that. Yes, I hear the backup sound of the.
Yeah, we got they're bringing the ambulance on the field, guys.
Yeah, when the play was over, he did not get up at all, and one of the coaches on the far side started waving over to the Troup sideline and say, "Come on right now," and because it was clear that something was going on. We're in the first half of play, second quarter. Tigers leading right now by a score of 24-0. 8:07 left to go. Got a Tiger down after the return. So someone on the return team was injured as they went off the right side. Coach Shee, as well as our other first responders out there, checking on the young man and seeing what's going on.
They're back in the ambulance down through the gate in the south end zone. And he is located
all the way up to 30.
30-yard line. Careful and hope the first responders and everybody there is and they do use the utmost care in handling this young man.
I believe the parents of the child, the mom's down there with Coach G. They have him up and they place him on the stretcher now.
and they did not back the ambulance down. They did bring it into the end zone, but they did not bring it onto the field. And so they will gingerly, hopefully, roll the stretcher and the roll tape cart to the south end zone. For that young man.
So they're proceeding now across the field. Got him strapped down.
So a lot of times the player will, at different levels and different injuries, they'll wave, but I don't see him moving his arms and what have you. So, and of course, they're holding him tight. So Mama is coming off the field, very emotional.
As you would expect.
Yep.
So we'll try to reset things here and send our most fervent prayers for that young man, and hope they get to the hospital and everybody just says, wow, why are you here? And he just bounces right back. Tigers leading right now 24-0. We're in the second quarter of play. Just over 8 minutes left to go here in this first half. We're the first round of the playoffs, kind of the first game going on tonight, more than likely, as only a few teams across the state are playing on a Thursday night. Westover also did not bring their band, so it's just the Troup band that you hear in the background. It's a long trip.
A little bit more information. I'm getting it from one of the coaches down here. LJ is his first name, number 32. Marable. And said he was moving his hands, but it was almost like he was shaking there, so as if he was having maybe a seizure. But anyway, they've got him. His mama's, I'm sure she's.
If I'm not mistaken, that's Tammy Marable. That's
okay.
She's a speech pathologist in the school system. Worked with her in the past.
She was, if I had to gauge, not hysterical, but certainly concerned with some emotions coming off the field, escorted by Reverend Jackson and a couple of others.
Yeah,
but,
L.J. Barable Owensby.
So y'all lift a prayer up for that young man, but got word that he was moving his hands and everything. So hopefully, just a lot of precaution in situations like that have to be taken. So hopefully we'll get some good news before the game. If not, if we don't hear anything, we'll certainly on Monday night's broadcast from Your Pie Pizza at 7:30. I'm sure Coach Glisson will have some information. And as we all know, the book, hopefully, if anything shared on the Book of Faces, that is good, credible information.
So they're waiting for the ambulance to go ahead and get fully off the field before they begin play again. He's in the ambulance now, and everybody's stepping away. They're getting ready for it to leave from here to head out to Wellstar, West Georgia, one of our sponsors.
You know, we as a collective body from Troup High School, as far as football goes, I don't know that we've seen this to this degree, stretcher, so many people around, and a pretty good length of time. I don't know that we've seen this in several years. I can't remember when, if we have. But so, yeah, just, again, if you're listening.
Well, we haven't had a Tiger go down, but I think we did have an incident with a player from another team earlier, either this season or last season.
It was last season, yes, that's right. And we had an official go down earlier this year that we had to take to the hospital. But to this degree, where many folks are gathered around, everybody takes knees, and it's a 20-minute situation to get the ambulance out and carted. So now the county athletic director, Andrew Calhoun, is out talking to the officials and kind of giving them a report. So, but again, if you haven't had a chance, if you just tuned in, offer up a prayer for L.J. Marable as he was injured in the kickoff return by Westover Patriots, and about 20 minutes later now he has been loaded in the ambulance, as Jack said, and is being moved toward Wellstar Healthcare here on Vernon Road.
Lights are on, so they're going to be heading out in just a second. Again, I think that's what they're waiting on, is that ambulance to go ahead and leave the field to play.
Yeah, not only that, but Coach made a point. You've got to have medical staff on site, so we're waiting on a second ambulance to replace this ambulance as it leaves.
Right.
So,
something else to think about, Greg, is it's a little thing, but you've gone 20 minutes without action, and you've been going hard the whole ball game. You get kind of stiff and have to kind of knock those cobwebs back off.
One of the things the Tigers were doing just then, they were out on the numbers, jumping up and down, calisthenics, kind of moving their legs back and forth, kind of getting the blood going. But, all right, so football back underway here at Callaway Stadium.
So Westover with the ball, going right to left on your radio dial. Hooper, the quarterback, will have a man right behind him. There's the whistle to start the play. He barks, tries to get the Tigers to jump. They have not all night long. Looks back to the sideline, gets his play. Man in motion, comes back to the center. The ball just rolls back to the quarterback. He picks it up and is going to get about 3 yards out of it on a broken play.
That's the kind of play that you would hope that we had the opportunity to scoop and score. But, yes, a broken play like that sometimes can be devastating in that it turns out to be a long gain. He did recover. He did pick it up off the ground about 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and now it's about 2nd and 7 for Westover.
Quarterback Hooper will check his line, and wide right, wide left, double wing, kind of interesting set that they put on this near side. Man in motion coming from the outside. Stutter step, quarterback can keep it. Just a little swing sweep brought out after he goes across the 50 to the 49. I think this will be the first or maybe second time that Westover's been in troop territory all game long.
Nicely designed play. It was a fake. Everybody took to the left, and they had a tailback that just had stepped forward, took the fake, and then he ran out in the flats by himself. And Greg Houston was able to make the tackle after a first down yardage.
Twins to this near side and wide right. Hooper looks back. Checks with his coaches. Now he's ready to go. Turns, makes the handoff. And some pretty good yardage, another 3 yards, 2nd and 7.
Flag comes in after the tackle. I heard a lot of pads popping. Hopefully, and I see a umpire coming in saying that we may have helmet to helmet, and that may be personal foul.
Tigers, yep.
But let's see what the official does. He doesn't really tell you what. That's just a personal foul. But what I saw the umpire coming up telling
I think we led with our helmet coming in on the tackle.
Yeah, that's why I heard that hard pop at the end of the tackle.
Yeah. So that'll be a 15-yard penalty. Take the ball down deep inside Tiger territory now. Westover's best field position of the game. .6:54 left to go in the first half. Westover down.
Good job.
Really tight splits. Then wide right. Man in motion. Fakes it to him. Quarterback flush in the pocket. Turns, throws. Downfield. A lot of traffic. And falls incomplete.
In the end zone, it was on a post pattern. Both D. Moreland and Jadarius Maddox was on the coverage, just really running hip to hip, and the ball was a little overthrown. And even if it had been where it was, I believe the Tigers could have batted it away. But, again, they're mixing it up a lot. And they're faking, shifting lines, just trying to create something to get some positive downfield. And so far, Jack, they moved it from about the 30-yard line to the Tigers' 31-yard line.
Man in motion. Back to pass. Here comes the pressure, and we're going to get him in the backfield. He'll lose. Gosh, he's going to lose about 3, almost 4 yards on that play.
Jamari Brown. All right, a little talking. All right, yeah, nice. Jamari Brown on the tackle. He's the one that initially grabbed it, and then about 8 other blue jerseys are around. So got a lot of emotions, and so Bryce DeMooney's going to go in, and Monye Johnson will take a break. But that'll bring up 3rd down and long, maybe 3rd and 15 it looks like, Jack.
Yep.
Ball spotted on the Tigers' 35-yard line.
The Westover players were trying to get the ball back up at the original line of scrimmage, but the sideline judge just said, no, it's back here, guys. Y'all keep on coming back.
So 3rd and 14, they've got to get to the 21, which is where I'm standing behind Fry Daddy, Coach Joe Fry. I told him I told him before when the game started, I said, hey, man, I got you a nickname.
They get him a T-shirt. Hand off into the line, and they'll get back across the original line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down at the 27-yard line.
That's a pretty significant gain. A lot of motion all of a sudden. Where was that offense in the first quarter and a half? But, again, no intention to punt it.
No.
4th and about 7 for the Patriots of Westover out of Albany.
McAfee is the tailback. He's back there with him, and looks like a timeout called
by Westover.
Called by Westover. Tigers continue to lead right now by a score of 24-0 with 5:16 left to go here in this first half of play. Let's take 60 seconds back to the station and listen to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
WLAG AM LaGrange and W245AW LaGrange. Troup High School Football is brought to you by
State Farm Agent Matt Orr.
What are you doing?
Well, I was so impressed by how easy our State Farm agent made our renter's insurance process go, I've decided to tell the world.
How exactly?
By posting the same headline on all of my social sites. State Farm makes renters happy. Or maybe renter's insurance from State Farm is super simple. Or
call State Farm agent Matt Orr in LaGrange today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This is a paid dramatization.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to Wellstar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At Wellstar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School Football on Eagle Sports Network.
Westover will try to go around the right side, and they'll get knocked out of bounds before they're able to get the first down. So they turn it over on downs. So Tiger defense holds strong, and here goes the offense looking to put some more points on with 5:10 left to go here in this first half. Edwards will have Hodo in the backfield with him. Twins left and right. Back to pass, and now he'll run up the middle. They'll grab and spin his head. Watch out for a face mask after a gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Tigers quickly back to the line of scrimmage.
Clock running, 4:50 to go until halftime. Your Tigers 24, Westover Patriots 0.
Go swinging out, caught, and they read it well. We'll get a couple yards out of that across the 35 to the 36.
Actually, it may be about 4, maybe 5 yards. They're going to move up. It's going to be 3rd and about 2 for the Tigers as Davis Munkus took it, stepped up, and they actually rolled him forward again when they tackled him.
Hand the ball off to Hodo. Hodo's hit, though, as he crosses the line of scrimmage.
Wow. He 54 for them is grabbing. He's grabbing his elbow, but yeah, Hodo stepped, probably got a yard, and they're probably not still showing 4th and 2.
Yeah, almost no gain on that. Tigers offense stays on the field. Tries to get to the jump. They're going to go for it. Garrison puts Hodo in motion back to the far side, and we jump off sides.
Well, who knows?
Yeah, we pulled on that one. That's Cody. Cody pulled. He was going to come to this near side, and he was going to come with a full head of steam.
So now we're going to punt it.
Yep. That was going to be a good-looking play. Got to see it develop before anything happened.
Well, I had Parker Townsend in the slot. I don't know what the play was going to be, but, man, on a be just a quick pop, skinny post, and you got 3 yards easy. But I don't call the plays. I just watch them and enjoy doing it. So Tigers will punt. They have yet to reset the play clock. So still 25 seconds on the play clock. The game clock is stopped with 3:46 remaining until halftime. Both teams with 1 timeout left.
Harrelson stands on about the 16-yard line. He'll punt from there. Nice snap. And good kick. Bounces, takes a Westover bounce. Caught and down at about the 38. Let's take 30 seconds back to the station. You're listening to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
When it rains, it pours. Unless your gutters are doing their job. That's why Ricky Smith Roofing now offers professional gutter installations. Whether you're replacing old, damaged gutters or starting fresh, they'll install a system that will keep your home protected. With over 30 years of trusted service across East Alabama and West Georgia, you can count on quality work done right. Call them today for a free estimate at 706-884-0195 and visit them on Facebook or on the web at rickysmithroofing.com. Ricky Smith Roofing.
If you got a leak, Papa Smith, take a peek.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Jack Moore and Greg Hicks live here from Callaway Stadium. It's Westover. We'll hand the ball off on the left side. And they'll get probably about 6 yards out of that one, 2nd and 4.
Nice tackle by K.J. McQueen. Was being blocked really heavily, was able to play off the block and make the tackle. Really a good disguised run by the Patriots off the left tackle. 2nd and looks like 5.
That's their number 2 running back, Young. Wing left, slot left. Hooper will hand the ball off to Young again. Young, wow, he is hit hard. My goodness gracious, great job in stepping up into the hole by number 9, Jeremiah Culpepper.
I was going to say, number 9, Jeremiah Culpepper steps up, grabs him, pads pop, he stands him up, and a host of Tigers help out. That'll go down as no gain. 3rd and 5 for Westover. Clock ticks, 2:35 left until halftime. Your Tigers 24, Westover 0.
Here comes the snap. Back to pass. Throws across the middle, caught, and a first down at the 50-yard line. Greg, their receivers have great hands.
Yeah, when the quarterback puts it on the money, they're going to catch it. Skyland Strong and D. Moreland on the tackle out of bounds did pick up the first down by about a yard. So the receiver knew what he should be doing. Quarterback knew what he should be doing. So good execution by Westover.
So here we go. Snap, back to pass again. Steps out of the pocket. He'll run the ball. He'll get to the 45-yard line before he's brought down. So that'll be gain about 6. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Jadarian Maddox on excellent coverage by the big number 19 kid. He was trying to get around Jadarian. He's not very fast. He's just tall, and the quarterback was looking for big number 19 running down the sidelines. And so great coverage by Maddox to keep him from doing that. However, he did run it, scramble for about 7 yards, 2nd and 3, maybe 6 yards, 2nd and 4 maybe.
Man in motion, back to pass again, rolls to his right, got somebody chasing him, throws it. And was that a reception?
It was wide open. He had to slide. He had to dive back for it. The ball hit the ground, so it was underthrown on the ground. Greg Houston on the coverage, but he was in a zone about 12 yards deep where only he was the open. So Greg Maddox had to react very quickly, and Greg Houston had to react very quickly and come back on that pass reception attempt. So 3rd down and 4 for the Patriots of Westover. 1:20 left until halftime. Tigers still up 24-0.
Rolling right this time. We're trailing him. He turns back upfield 40 and slows down. He'll get the first down, though. And this quarterback has spent a lot of time running away from our guys.
Well, the Tigers had a stunt going on, but they were bringing people from the right side of the defense And it was just one of those calls that the offensive play was going to the right side of the offense. And so we had 3 guys kind of chasing them around the field. So just flip of the coin on that one.
Back to pass again, steps up into the pocket, and he's brought down this time. He won't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
No, they're going to spot him on the 40-yard line. Line of scrimmage was about the 36, actually.
So Westover will call a timeout now.
That's their last timeout.
So take a timeout. We'll keep it here, though, as we're getting some information on LJ, and we're going to wait until we got some confirmation on some things before we report anything, guys. But it is good to know that they're got a good handle on things and taking precautions to make sure he's doing okay. From what we understand, it was a shot to the head. He's a good stinger. He's moving his extremities as they got ready to take him off on the bus. So we'll see what the next steps are. I've got calls and texts into a couple of the folks I know that may be able to give us some official reports. I just hate to speculate.
Well, I'm getting it from the first guy, one of the first guys that was there, and he said we got thumbs up from him. He was moving. It was just more precautionary to keep his neck and all that. But
sure.
But he looked good coming off, breathing good and everything like that. And I'd tell you who it's coming from, but he does wear a uniform. And he's on Facebook a lot. Anyway, so that's good news.
I bet he wears it well.
That's good news.
And he loves Christmas vacation.
There you go.
He's used to giving information, so.
Bingo.
Second down. There's the snap, back to pass. Here comes some pressure. Throws it way downfield and thrown out of bounds.
It did hit off the off his helmet, but I was hoping that Houston might. They've Skyland Strong, D. Moreland, and Greg Houston were all back there, and all of them were turning around, and the wide receiver for Westover turned around and it literally hit on top of his helmet. Bounced out, so that'll bring up, should be third down and about 13.
Here we go. Back to pass again, looking, throws out to the right side, complete again.
All right, got a face mask.
And knocked out of bounds.
Yep, flag is called.
So this will be a plus added.
Yep, nice throw, nice catch, and I didn't get the could have been Terrence. I'm not sure who it was, but he was in that area, he and Houston. But it was one of those quick things as the receiver turned. I reached my hand out to try to grab him, and his face, he's bent over, and my hand crossed his face mask. And, yep, it was incidental, but doesn't really matter. It's going to add on more yards to the
It's not the full play. 15, though, so that's a good thing.
No, it'll bring it down to the 19-yard line.
Not a lot of time left. 35 seconds. Tigers leading 24-0. We're in the second quarter of play. All night they try to get the Tigers to jump. Tigers haven't bitten yet.
35 seconds left. I'm sure you just said that 24-0. Tigers looking really to hold these guys out of the end zone.
They're going to take a shot at it right now. And not this time, because we're going to sack him in the backfield.
Monye Johnson just bowled over 2 or 3 Patriots, and the clock continues to run. They're out of timeouts, they meaning Westover, but good job by Monye Johnson. That goes as about a 12-yard, maybe a 10 to 12-yard loss.
Going to try again, reset, throws, got a man, and it's deflected by the Tigers.
D. Moreland is actually Jordan Banks kind of patting his helmet thinking, man, I should have had the interception. That'll leave 7 seconds on the clock. Typically average about 6 seconds per play, depending on if you're going to go for a long pass or if it's just a dink and dump, kind of get out of bounds type thing. But typically you can get 6 seconds. But you know what? I don't know that they have confidence in their punter, maybe not even in their place kicker. So
God bless them. The Westover band has just arrived as we're 7 seconds away from halftime. They're unloading a bus over on the far side coming in from the parking lot over there.
Well, I hope that if they had, well, all I can tell you is they got a lot of trombones. I mean, tubas, 4, 5, 6 maybe. So they're moving the ball forward. I must have missed that.
It was illegal participation. We had we subbed wrong or something like that.
I got you. So they are out of timeout, so needless to say, they're probably going to go to the end zone on the pass play.
Back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Get him, got him.
Culpepper on the tackle. That'll end the first half, Jack.
And that's the way to do it right there.
Nice job by Culpepper. Let me go down here and see if I can catch Glisson and get a quick word with him.
Tigers leading 24-0. They'll head into the locker room. We'll see if we can't catch up with Coach. Coach giving some high fives and some knuckles to the defense as they did a great job of keeping them out of the end zone.
Yep, no doubt about it. All right, Coach, tell us about that first half.
Yeah, that's a pretty good half of football. I thought we did some really good things, kept them off balance. I think we only had one punt in that half, and we shouldn't have had the punt if we don't jump off sides. But I think it's been a pretty good half so far. We got to come out and finish it.
I agree. It's really exciting to start strong like that, 17 points in the first quarter.
Yeah. I mean, we started fast pretty much all year long, and tonight we did the same, and we just got to go finish this thing. We got just a half a football guarantee, so we got to finish to get next week.
All right, thank you, Coach. All right, you heard it. Hey, we start fast all year long, but, Jack, you called it averaging 17 points a quarter. So that's what we did. We finished the first half 24 points, scored 24-0. Good way to do it. Hopefully, Jack, we can get another. And we don't receive if we have to kick off because, they deferred. So we'll be kicking off in the second half.
That's right. If this defense continues to play like they have in this into the second quarter, I think we'll be okay. Tigers leading 24-0. We're at halftime, and we come back. I've got a special guest here in the booth. The principal of Troup High School, Mr. Chet Stewart, will be joining us as we'll talk about all things Troup High School. We're heading into halftime, and we appreciate you joining us tonight. We'll get you some details on all the things that took place in the first half. But right now, let's let you hear again from some of our great sponsors, a full spot set. Actually, guys, let's just finish the one that we're on and then bring it back to us. You're listening to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Hello, my name is Steve Evans, and I'm the general manager at Strifler-Hamby Mortuary here at our LaGrange Chapel. Since 1929, we've helped families honor the lives of their loved ones with compassion, care, and a personalized touch. Whether you are in an immediate need or interested in pre-planning ahead, we're here for you to help guide you in every step of the way. Because at Strifler-Hamby, we treat you like family because you are family to us. You can call us at 706-884-8636 or visit us on the web at shlagrange.com.
Hi, everybody. I'm here with Perry Prather, having a chance to talk about flu shots. Perry, I know nobody wants to think about the flu, but hey, a little prevention can make that flu situation a lot better.
It can, Coleman. Here in 2025, we are ready to go with the flu vaccines. We have high dose and regular dose. They're the trivalents. We can bill your insurance, and all you do is come by and see us at all three of our locations, and we're ready to go.
There you go. Come see them right here for your flu shot at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, inside the Piggly Wiggly, and in Hamilton, and at holmespharmacy.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Jack Boyd and Greg Hicks live here from Callaway Stadium. And at this time, I'm pleased to be joined by my boss, Mr. Chet Stewart. How you doing, Mr. Stewart?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
Hey, I appreciate you joining us here at halftime. It's a great night for the Tigers. I tell you what, I just love playoff football, the chance to kind of keep going. We had a very successful 9-1 season, but really a second season gets started tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. We had a week off last week and didn't play, so was kind of concerned how we would come out. But we've come out, like Coach Glisson said, we've come out fast, and 24-0. You can't ask for much more than that for half of football.
We talked about it in the pregame that all season long we've scored about 17 in the first quarter, just about all season long, and we scored exactly that again. It's great to have a team where you've got as many weapons as we've got. We've talked about it a little bit, but having a kid like McCarty Harrelson, they can kick all the extra points, but then get us a field goal if you get within 30 pretty easily.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a tremendous weapon for us. I can't help but forget help but think about the play at Spalding with the one-handed grab as a punter.
Yep.
And then avoiding the rush to get to the kickoff. So he's pretty athletic too.
Yeah, he's a good kid too. He'll swing by the drama room and say hey to me every once in a while. So he doesn't mind being seen around me. So
that's right. That's right.
Not too bad a thing. I tell you, it's been a busy first semester. It's hard to believe we're only really a week away from our Thanksgiving break.
Yeah, it's gone by fast in some respects, but we've had a lot of positives.
Sure.
Last month and a half, we've had some good things going on. Had the one act performance, runner-up for Troup High.
I loved it. Coming second place. I'm very proud of our kids.
Great job by their leader, Mr. Mormon, Mr. Jack Mormon. So they did a great job, and I think you had, 30 or 40?
We took about 35 kids over there, too.
35 kids.
Yep.
That's a good number there, too.
Yeah, very, very, very proud of the way that program is growing. We're looking forward to our Christmas show. We're going to do a radio play of the Christmas Carol, the classic Dickens story, and that will be something unique and different. We're doing that in conjunction with both the band and the chorus. Mr. Harry, of course, with the chorus. They had their Veterans Day program. Just a tremendous job by them. Miss Ramsey, Paisley Ramsey, still stepping in, and the band getting to play a little bit of that. So I love that we're co-mingling. We're all working together.
Well, that's great. And as you know, I was a tuba player for 3 years. In junior high, 7th, 8th, and 9th grade.
You got the frame for it, you know.
That's right. That's right. So I know how important the arts are, and I think all y'all do a great job with it. So I'm glad y'all are working together for the Christmas play.
Well, they're an excellent staff. You know, I was really amazed at how well the different groups turned out for our Halloween trunk or treat. We had just I'm several hundred folks coming through that thing and getting lots of candy. And I was so pleased just to see all the different groups of Troup High School representing and having the different trunks out there.
I was too. Very impressive, led by Miss Graham and the ambassadors. But we had a lot of community support. A lot of folks came out and they did a great job with it. Very impressed.
Well, anytime you can get people in a positive way onto our campus, it's such a great thing. It's something that's, I have spent most of my career in elementary and middle, and coming back into the high school now, it's just there's so many moving parts. I was talking to Mr. Webb the other day, just the tremendous job he does with those kids in the technical aspect, working on cars and things like that. They're changing oil, they're doing brakes, they're taking care of everything down in there.
Yeah, they're doing it all. So he does a great job. And, again, he's got different levels down there that he's working with. He's working with the 9th graders and getting them started. And then he's got the guys that really go in and do it all, the brakes and just you name it, they do it. So he does a great job.
I want to do one more shout-out at this, also just your administrative team, Ms. Whitaker, Mr. DeMooney, Mr. Price, Mr. Schweitzer, Dr. Schweitzer, they just do such a tremendous job of making sure all of the different aspects of what's going on at Troup High School are taken care of.
They really do. They make me look really good. They all bring us something a little bit different to the table, but they are extremely hard workers, and they do a great job. I'm extremely blessed to be a part of the admin team with those four.
I can say that they've all made me feel, of course, very welcome in my second year there at Troup High School, and it's a great place to be. The kids seem happy; they're enjoying themselves, and again, the teachers will be enjoying themselves as we got that Thanksgiving break just looming in the future. But one of the things that you talk about, and I appreciate this, is that each day you want us focusing on making sure we get as quality instruction as we possibly can. And one of the things you talk about often, and mentioned the first of the school year and as we go through, is the open hand approach. Could you real briefly just explain that to the folks, the way you talk to the staff about that?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's so important, and that basically just your outlook as a teacher, just as an individual, period. But we all have a choice every single day. We can have an open hand or we can have a closed fist. And we need to go into each day with a positive attitude and have an open hand approach. And, everybody's not going to come to us with an open hand approach, but we can certainly have a good outlook and be positive and, basically just serve our community, help our kids. And I'm so proud of our climate and culture over the past 2 or 3 years. I feel like what you said, I feel like that the kids are are happy. They feel safe, and it shows with their academics. They're thriving, the extracurricular activities, and they're doing well, and they're thriving, and they're getting better. So, but yeah, shout out to the teachers and the staff. They're the ones that are really in there, teaching classes and coaching and doing all that. They do a great job, and again, they're in the foxhole, and they're getting it done. So I'm really proud of them. So
it's a great group of folks to work with.
It is.
The Tigers are leading right now 24-0 at halftime. Mr. Stewart, I appreciate you taking some time for us here at halftime.
Yes, sir. No problem. Thank you.
Go Tigers. Let's take a break. We come back. We'll recap the first half of play right here on Eagle Sports.
This holiday season, give your home the gift of light without lifting a finger. At Restore Pressure Washing, we offer all-inclusive Christmas lighting services, from design to installation to takedown, for homes and businesses across the West Georgia and East Alabama area. We're family-owned, licensed, and insured, and backed by 100-plus 5-star reviews and 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Call Restore Pressure Washing at 706-415-7637 or visit RestorePressureWashing.com for a free quote. Sit back, relax, and your home will shine brighter than ever.
Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House, a Southern tradition since 1945, where we only serve U.S. farm-raised catfish. And now you can order online on Facebook or just type Rogers Barbecue LaGrange on your Google search engine and order right there. Then pick it up and enjoy it for the office, your family, or just you. Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House is open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, or just search on Google Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House in LaGrange.
Ready to hit the water in style? Overboard Marine is your West Georgia Bass Cat dealer. Whether you're chasing trophies or just love a smooth ride, Bass Cat boats deliver the performance, precision, and power you need. Come see the latest models, talk with our team of boating experts, and get ready for your next great adventure. Because when it comes to boats, we don't just float, we go overboard. Because at Overboard Marine, service is the difference. Visit us on 23 Bush Drive in LaGrange. When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. On the field is the band from Westover. They got off the bus and jumped right out there on the field, so great job by them. The Tigers are up 24-0. Let's take a moment to recap our scoring. The Tigers got the ball to start things off, and Tavares Warner had a great time in that series of downs. We drove the ball all the way down around the 30-yard line, stalled out a little bit, but McCarty Harrelson came on and kicked about a 30-yard field goal. The Tigers led 3-0. Then Westover got the ball, and they had to punt, but we slid into the punter. They got another shot at things, but the defense shut them down completely. They had to punt to us. We get the ball back. It's Blaze Bell across the middle with a 23-yard touchdown. It was 10-0 with 5:51 left to go in the first quarter of play. Westover with the ball again. They end up punting the ball. The Tigers get it with 4:04, and it's Trent Hodo who does the job this time. A 5-yard touchdown run. It's 17-0 after the McCarty Harrelson extra point with 1:37 left to go in the first quarter. The second quarter play was a little bit difficult. We led 17-0, but we had L.J. Marable Owensby get hit on a kickoff return to Westover. Took about 20, 30 or so minutes to be very precautionary. Check on him. Reports are very positive that he was given a thumbs up. He was moving his extremities. We're hoping that it was just a precautionary take it to the hospital, but we're just not going to speculate at this point in time. But we do know that he did have a positive outlook as he was heading off the field, and we hope that he's doing well. Tigers got the ball back, and were able to put the ball into the end zone one more time. This time it was Parker Townsend who was doing the catching duties, caught the ball right there into the end zone. made it 24-0 after the Parker. He had to hold the ball right after that, and McCarty Harrelson kicks the extra point. So with 8:16, the Tigers are up to 24-0. Westover tried to do something, drove the ball, had a couple of penalties to get them deep in the Tiger territory, but the defense just wasn't going to let anything happen, and no score from Westover in the first half of play. And that's where we are. The Tigers leading 24-0. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll bring in Greg Hicks and talk about the second half of play right here on Eagle Sports.
Shopping for car insurance is confusing. Holy cow.
Great. Now we have a cow in our kitchen. Why did you say that?
Because I don't know what coverage to choose.
So just say the State Farm jingle. A State Farm agent can go over all your options with you and help choose coverage that meets your needs. Dude, cow, could you move?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Agent Matt Orr is there. Contact Matt for a quote today.
That is the sound of waiting too long. Ricky Smith Roofing stops small leaks before they become big problems. With over 36 years of experience, our in-house team handles it all. Rain or shine, you can count on Ricky Smith Roofing to keep you covered. Repairs, replacements, and everything in between. Don't wait. If you've got a leak, let old Smith take a peek. Call 706-884-0195 for a free estimate.
Hi, everybody. I'm here with Perry Prather, having a chance to talk about flu shots. Perry, I know nobody wants to think about the flu, but hey, a little prevention can make that flu situation a lot better.
It can, Coleman. Here in 2025, we are ready to go with the flu vaccines. We have high dose and regular dose. They're the trivalents. We can bill your insurance, and all you do is come by and see us at all three of our locations, and we're ready to go.
There you go. Come see them right here for your flu shot at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, inside the Piggly Wiggly, and in Hamilton, and at holmespharmacy.com.
Hey there, it's T.O.W. here at Kill LaGrange. It's No Shave November, and I want to encourage men to change the face of men's health by getting screened. This month, I am featuring the 26 Kia Sportage LX. Folks, if you want to make your presence known, this compact crossover SUV is perfect. It comes loaded with tech and the class leader in rear seat legroom. Check us out online at KillLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football, and you got to hand it to the Westover band because they literally got off the bus and walked down the field and are putting on a show for the crowd here at Callaway Stadium. I mean, very possibly they couldn't leave school as early as the football team or something like that, but they've come on and they're putting on one heck of a show here at Callaway Stadium. The Tigers up 24-0. We appreciate everybody who's been texting and letting us know how much they are thinking about L.J. Marable Owensby. He's been taken to the hospital. We don't have any other indication. Probably won't get too much indication tonight as they'll be working on him and checking him out and making sure that things are going as well as possible. But it's scary to see any kid getting carted off the field. But we do appreciate our first responders for making sure that things are taken care of as safely as possible. Greg has actually come up into the booth and very uncharacteristic because he's so tough, but he's actually come to put on a sweatshirt.
I'm a wuss. Nash, get me lined up. I'm a wuss when it comes to cold weather now. My wife will tell you. I love wintertime in the South. I don't think I would like it north of the Mason-Dixon or wherever it starts to snow. You can have that snow. Is it North Georgia mountains? There you go. Well, I'm good with that for a little bit, but no. Yeah, I don't like snow, and at least a lot of it. When I was a kid, I loved it because we get out of school. But as an adult, it's like no, thank you.
Because you got to drive to someplace and deliver some T-shirts in the snow.
That's right, But woo.
So there were just one of the officials up here let us know that around Marietta they had some snow flurries up there.
Well, it's funny.
This week.
It's funny. We were Monday night show football. Mackenzie, our oldest daughter, and she teaches it now at Gordon Central, and she said, she was commenting during the day that there's snow, but it was so just minuscule. But as we left the football show Monday night, we're riding down Hamilton Road, and my wife said, "Is that snow?" And all of a sudden, she looks. She said, "No, oh, that's just a chicken truck." So I said, "Oh, you got to text the kids that that would be funny." So you know how the chicken just
if you're on Hamilton Road, there's going to be a chicken truck going by.
Losing his feathers. So we thought that was pretty funny, at least. Well, I thought it was pretty funny. Anyway, it's like, "Oh, honey, that's not snow; it's chicken feathers coming off."
Yeah.
But she was excited for just a second.
I've ended up with a chicken or two in my front yard over the years. One gets loose for about 15 seconds. They think I'm free.
Yeah,
bam,
bam. That's right.
So they're going to pay for it one way or the other. I tell you what, good first half for the Tigers,
Yep.
Greg. We're thinking about LJ, but really proud of the defense. They keep Westover off the board. They got a couple of good running backs. The quarterback, when he's upright, he's really been able to get the ball out to a lot of different guys. They are very, very effective at catching the ball.
Yep.
We've hit them hard after catching the ball. They don't have alligator arms. They're reaching out, grabbing it. But we've done just enough to keep them, making them punt the ball a bunch of times and keeping them out of the end zone.
You could tell, though, that they started getting creative on that last drive right after Marable was escorted off. But the motion, the type of offense they're running was different than we've been seeing.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden it's like, I even made a comment, where did that offense come the first quarter and a half?
Right.
But either way, we still kept them off the board, 24-0. And so that's a nice way to start the opening round of the playoffs. And hopefully, even though we're going to kick off, that the defense can kind of set the standard for the second half, and we can keep this thing rolling and maybe shut them down 3 and out and get the ball and let's do something with it. But, yeah, let's take it to them the second half and continue to be strong on defense. I know, when you start seeing one guy like a Jeremiah Culpepper come in today, and he obviously had the last tackle at halftime. It's kind of it's the way it should have been. But you got Jamari Brown on the other side as a junior and almost as big and got the same type of physique. And I think what you're starting to see is these guys are saying, hey, look at me, and get out there and hammer. Get out there and hammer. And I think they're having fun right now.
Well, that's what these playoff games do too. Is also give them a level of experience that they wouldn't get if it was you're able to practice. Let's see, that's 2 extra weeks of practice already.
Yes,
going into this playoff time. And then we continue like this. That'll be at least a third, and hopefully continue several more weeks. And every bit of that gets you better and better for the next year.
No doubt. No doubt.
Let's take a break. It's 30 seconds back to the station, then we'll kick things off in the second half of play. Tigers leading 24-0 on Eagle Sports.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/westga.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Jack Warren, Greg Hicks live here from
And Alan Hunt listening, telling me I don't know how to do a tuba or a trombone. I like a tuba.
You like a tube of toothpaste. That's what I don't think.
Yeah, I need a tube of toothpaste every once in a while, but yep, I judge the bands by how many tubas they've got, and
they were a 5-tuba band.
Yeah, 5, and they were loud. They were a loud tuba band. So, yeah, they just got off the bus. You talking about no warm-ups? They just jumped off the bus and came running off the field. So
I love it. Well, let's do a quick rundown of also our sponsors.
Yep.
Your Pie. Every Monday night you can hear the coaches shows live from Your Pie. Holmes Pharmacy, Overboard Marine, MC's Heating and Air, State Farm agent Matt Orr, Key of LaGrange, Ricky Smith Roofing, Wellstar, Medicine Cabinet, Striffler Hamby, Rogers Barbecue, Restore Pressure Washing, Mud Creek Graphics, and Affair to Remember, and Weathers Honda. This is a different game with that man playing over on the side.
I thought for a minute, all right, we need to turn the crowd mic down. I looked up, it was like, oh, that's the Westover band. And I promise you I'm counting 1, 2, 3, about 8 tubas. They must have had them bent over in the game. That could be a trombone, though, like Alan says. But they're making a lot of noise, so if you hear it in the background, that's the Westover band. I remember when Coach Jeter and I went to scout, it's been 20 years ago down to Doherty County. And it was Doherty High School playing, and we were approaching the stadium, and I said, did they invite the Albany State Band to come over? It got inside, and Doherty High School there were 15 tubas in that band. They were killing it. I mean, they probably had 200-plus members in that band. It's like, now that's a high school band, baby.
That's where the Hicks, the Hicks tuba scale came from.
Yeah, 15 tubas for a high school. I was like, wow. That's a loud band, and that's good to hear. That's what you want. Maybe one day we'll have it back at Troup High.
It's going to grow.
And they sounded good tonight. I was just going to tell you, down on the sidelines during the national anthem, a lot of everybody said, wow, that was the smoothest that they had heard. And I even said, that sounded so good. You made a comment on how good they sounded.
Yep.
So it's good. They may be small, but they're making big differences.
Paisley really teaches some quality instruments. That's true. That's exactly right. Here's the kickoff. A little short this time. Taking about the 11, actually the 16 on the right side across the 30. Hit at the 35, brought down at the 36-yard line, and that's where Westover will have it first and 10. Some of their best field position to start a drive.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, we had a different kicker that time. McCarty,
I didn't glance.
Yep, I was looking because I thought the same thing, and I saw, I want to say number 12 was, you may have that, I've got mine in my pocket under my sweatshirt now because I was chilly.
Contavian Moreland?
D. Moreland had actually used that kickoff, and it was, and so he was going, and that may be the reason why they brought it back out to the 37-yard line.
So they'll put trips to this near side. Hooper will stand in there. Takes it, turns, makes the handoff, and we'll grab McAfee in the backfield and bring him down after no gain.
Jamari Brown, and I just mentioned his name about stepping it up just like Jeremiah Culpepper. And, if you stood Jeremiah Culpepper and Jamari Brown side by side, there's not a whole lot of athletic difference, physical difference as far as that goes. Athletically, they're both getting after it. Jeremiah just has that little edge, but I do like to call Jamari Brown's name out, and you can see him and KJ McQueen standing side by side. And still, these young men are a junior. Both of them are juniors, so a lot to see here. And obviously, there was a flag on the play that we missed, and we apologize for that.
There's a 15-yard penalty against the Tigers, so they'll give Westover the ball across the 50 to the 48.
Don't need to give teams like Westover any help on gaining yardage.
No, they got their band here now. They're getting excited.
Yep.
Back to pass, looking right, throws, and complete. And goes out of bounds after a gain of about 5, second and 5. Again, man, they're receivers. If the ball's there by them, they're going to suck it in.
Yes. Good little quick. It's hard to and we've normally, now here we're starting to play tight coverage, but we're a little bit loose coverage on that last one, allowing them to kind of get underneath.
Hooper fakes the handoff, complete out into the flats. He'll go out of bounds after a gain of just a couple. Actually, he's just going to get one, so that'll be third down after just a gain of 1. Atlanta officials here tonight.
Terrence Reeves and Chase Mosley on the coverage.
11 minutes left to go in the third quarter of play. 24-0 in favor of the Tigers.
And they may not even want to punt being down 24, so they may be in 4-down territory as we speak.
They'll sling it out to this near side. Oh, just over the extended hands of number 8.
He had a lot of pressure on him by Jamari Brown, was all in his face as well. And so we had KJ McQueen running out here for the coverage, but it was overthrown. Their slot receiver, they had taken a wide out, and he had taken our receiver on a go route.
So fourth down now, fourth and about 4. Hooper with a single back to the backfield with him. Takes it, steps up, looks, throws, and a dropped ball. Would have been a first down.
Nice job by Chase Mosley as he put his right hand across the rib cage and hit the receiver about the time the ball was delivered, and he punched it out. So excellent coverage by Mosley. As we say, Joe Fry Daddy has got the secondary cooking right now. So nice job by the secondary, holding them to keeping that series 4 and out. So the Tigers take over on the 42-yard line. their own 42-yard line.
Man in motion in Warner. And Garrison going to call his own number. He'll get about 3 out of that. Actually, just 2 out of that. 2nd and 8.
You know, most Garrison's runs through the years, through this season, I've noticed that he's had a little bit better success when he breaks it kind of off tackle. It kind of cuts it outward. Tonight, he's trying to really keep it between the tackles, and so far hadn't really had a lot of
usually he's had a breakaway by now.
Yeah. And so they're playing really good defense up front.
Garrison rolls to his right, complete out here in the
Lord.
flats, and makes a man miss. Parker Townsend across the 50, just short of the first down.
Desmond Cunningham on a nice block, had his hands on him, but the officials right there on top of it said, nope, good block, and Parker Townsend was able to get around and pick up about 7 yards, looking at 3rd down and a yard.
Warner goes in motion out to the left side, caught. He gets the first down and more. He's got a head of steam at the 30.
That's done.
20, 10, 5, touchdown, Tigers!
A nice little flare pass out in the flats where Javaris Warner had kind of jogged out to, wide open, 48-yard reception and touchdown runs. Once he hit the sidelines, he just outran most of the Westover players till he got down to about the 7-yard line. You can see him kind of kicking down in the second gear and just ease on in the end zone. So with 9:53 mark, your score 30-0, awaiting the PAT from McCarty Harrelson.
I really like how we've redesigned that play, Greg. Instead of just a quick out, we're leading him, and he's got a head of speed as he's going upfield.
And what you got is you got the wideouts clearing out the corners by pushing them downfield.
That stalk block is doing well.
Yep.
Snap, hold, kick is up. And the kick is good. Tigers tack on 7. They're leading now 31-0 with 9:53 left to go in this third quarter play. Let's take 60 seconds back to the station on Eagle Sports.
This message is brought to you by Striffler Hamby Funeral Home.
When your celebration of life is prepaid in advance, it becomes a gift from you to your family later, because no one should have to plan for a loss while they're experiencing one. Paying in advance protects your loved ones and gives you the peace of mind you deserve. Let us help you plan every detail with professionalism and compassion. We're your local Dignity Memorial provider. Find us at dignitymemorial.com.
Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House, a Southern tradition since 1945, where we only serve U.S. farm-raised catfish. And now you can order online on Facebook or just type Rogers Barbecue LaGrange on your Google search engine and order right there. Then pick it up and enjoy it for the office, your family, or just you. Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House is open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, or just search on Google Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House in LaGrange.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Westover mounts a return as we come back from the break. It's across the 30-yard line, and that's where they have the ball 1st and 10.
A couple of, actually a Tiger and a Patriot was a little late getting up, needed help, but, you know, it's more of a I'm just tired, lift me up kind of thing. But, yes, they'll start. They, meaning Westover Patriots, will start at the 33-yard line. They're on 33.
Nice to hear from some of our fans. Philip Richardson's out there listening tonight. Appreciate that. All of our folks with the NFHS, glad they get the video feed back up.
I tell you what, you don't realize how many people are watching until something like that happens. So they're big number 19. I'm telling you, from right here, you know he's tall, but when you're on the field, he's the tallest young man out there.
Yep.
He's a
He just doesn't know the snap count is the problem. So he'll jump off and they'll back him up 5. If I've gone 20-something plays barking the count and trying to get him to jump and nobody's jumped the whole game, I think I'm going to stop that after a while.
Yeah.
It's just getting a little old.
Yes.
Twins left and right. Hooper with a low snap turns, throws it complete right at the 33, hit and spun backwards. And it's Greg, you've mentioned several times, we'll be hit and spin forward. We're spinning them backwards. They don't lose the yardage, but there's no chance of them getting extra yardage out of it.
Well, Jordan Banks on the coverage, and he's hit him immediately, but they do pick up 5 back to the original line of scrimmage, 2nd down and 10. Clock's running if you're in and out of coverage and listening to us. 31-0, your Tigers in control of this football game thus far.
Cooper back to pass again, throws a big throw downfield, and intercepted by the Tigers. Coming back the other way, 50, 45, 40, 30, and just runs over a guy at the 20-yard line.
Finally, KJ McQueen gets a pick. He's been in the area all season long, and he gets him a pick. He looks back, the ball slightly underthrown. He picks it off at about the Tiger 38-yard line and runs it back, gets some good blocks downfield on the return. There is a flag down on the 17-yard line. Don't know what that's about. Hopefully it's not a block in the back, but if it is, it's at the end of the run. But KJ is able to run down. They're going to he tackled at about the 17-yard line, but that's also where the flags are. Hope it's not. It could be celebration. It could be a block in the back late, and he's pointing toward the Tigers. So let's see what they come up with. But it will be at the end of the run. So rather than being on the 17-yard line, fans, it'll probably be back at least to the 27, possibly the 33-yard line. It's a 15-yard penalty.
Excessive celebration, I think.
That's really excessive, 15-yard penalty. But it's going to be spotted at the 33-yard line. So still Tiger football, not as good. It'd take 15 yards off of it. But, hey, KJ is an excited young man to get that interception. He's worked hard under his coverage this year.
So here come the Tigers again.
So we've got number 11 in the backfield for the Tigers.
That's Monte Hurd.
Monte Hurd. Fill-in linebacker, gets a little opportunity to run the football.
Hurd, he does get it, and he'll get across the 30. Gain about 5, 2nd and 5.
Yep. Good job by Monte. Good job by the offensive line there, where they just pushed him forward. Big Wade England, along with Gavin Laney and a host of others.
Roll to the left side of the quarterback, and it will be a fake to him. Garrison tries to get the outside. He does. Turns up at the 30, spins and dives to get the first down.
Nice job. You had some blocking out there, but they were fighting it off, and Garrison had no choice but to kind of run through that crowd of tacklers and blockers, but is able to twist forward for a first down inside the 25 down to the 22-yard line. So one of his better runs tonight.
That's the handoff. Wow, hit hard at the line of scrimmage, and they'll whistle it dead.
Monte Hurd handing the ball to the official, but he kind of just eased his way up and said, let me take off, and boom, it's like running into a brick wall. That'll go down as no gain, 2nd and 10 for the Tigers.
A little bit quicker with the play call. This, so that we got the hurry-up offense going back. Tigers will check back to the sideline.
It's kind of like the military. They've got that hurry up and wait, clap fingers, look, and get the play adjusted.
Fake the handoff. Garrison looks to throw, pumps him, throws
Nice
again, caught, and brought down as we get all the way down inside the 10. Another first down for the Tigers.
Nice, just a little stab route for Desmond Cunningham as he was double teamed there, and they've got a Westover player down on the 7-yard line, but double teamed, and he's able to take the ball out of the air, do a 180 twist, and is able to pick up another 6 or 7 yards after the catch.
This looks like it might be just a cramp, so they'll take a look at them. Clock will stop. We'll take a break. 60 seconds back to the station. Tigers leading 31-0 with 7:31 left to go in the third quarter play on Eagle Sports.
Make your home or business look like new with the help from Restore Pressure Washing and Salt Washing, the area's top-rated clean team with over 100 5-star reviews on Google and Facebook. We offer safe, effective salt washing, roof cleaning, gutter cleaning, house washing, deck and fence cleaning, even Christmas lighting installation. We're fully insured, family-run, and deliver warranted services with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Call 706-415-7637 or visit restorepressurewashing.com for your fast, free quote, and let us do the dirty work.
Hello, I'm Steve Butts, pharmacist at the Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge Road. At the Medicine Cabinet, we hope to make you feel right at home in our stores. Our mission is and always has been to provide service that is exceedingly abundantly above anything a customer could ask. We serve you from 3 locations in LaGrange on Moody Bridge Road, Vernon Street, and our newest location at Lee's Crossing. At the Medicine Cabinet, we proudly offer a drive-through window, delivery service, and immunizations. We're grateful for your business and look forward to continuing our service to you for years to come.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School Football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back. It's touchdown Tigers. As it's Davis Munkus with just a nice catch across the middle, and it'll be a Tiger score there.
Just a little skinny post is all you really needed when the ball's sitting on about the 10-yard line. A quick little slant grabs you a 6-point touchdown, awaiting the PAT from McCarty Harrelson, 37-0, and looks like we'll have a running clock, hopefully in the second quarter if we keep things going like it is. In the fourth quarter, excuse me.
McCarty on the tip the point after touchdown. Snap, hold, kick is up, and the kick is good. Tigers with 7:23 left to go in the third quarter play. Tack on 7 more. 38-0 is your score. Let's take 60 seconds back to the station on Eagle Sports.
At Overboard Marine, we believe service is the difference. With decades of experience, our team is dedicated to delivering expert repairs, trusted maintenance, and the best boat sales experience around. Whether it's your very first boat or the upgrade you've been dreaming of, we're here to earn your trust and keep you on the water season after season. At Overboard, honesty, expertise, and customer satisfaction aren't just words. They're our mission, because at the end of the day, service is the difference. Visit us today at 23 Bush Drive in LaGrange. Overboard Marine.
Be unforgettable with a dress from an affair to remember. Preparing for a wedding, prom, homecoming, or any special occasion, we have got you covered with the latest designs from top designers. With over 17 years of experience, our expert stylists are dedicated to making sure you look and feel your best. And don't forget the gentlemen. We offer stylish tuxedos for every event. Visit us today in downtown LaGrange and let us help you create unforgettable memories. At an affair to remember, your perfect look is just a visit away.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School Football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Westover will bring the ball up to the 26-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and 10. Tigers right now leading 38-0 after the Davis Munkus touchdown. A nice little slant play right across the middle, caught it right in the end zone, tossed the ball to the official, and headed back to the huddle. Acting like we've done this before. Really like that kind of style of football play. Westover just hasn't been able to get anything going. This Tiger defense has been just stifling on him. Handoff on the right side. We hit him in the backfield. He pops loose. He'll get about 6, maybe 7 yards out of that. 2nd and 3. So the tailback, Young. McAfee was the leading runner for Westover. Hasn't really done a whole lot tonight. It's been Malik Young really doing most of the damage for them. They'll line back up. Twins to the near side. Wing to the right. Fake the handoff. Throws complete. Caught and brought down. A wrestling tackle. Caught by number 17 of Westover. That's Mikael Hines. Is that young man's name? It'll be enough for a first down for the Patriots. So they'll roll it up just across the 40 to the 41. Young is the back in the backfield. And the quarterback, Hooper's going to keep it himself. And may not have been his best choice as he'll get barely back to the line of scrimmage. A host of Tiger tacklers involved in that one, including Skyland Strong. Let's see who else got off the bottom of that one. Looks like we also had 44 Monye Johnson coming off the bottom of the pile. Second down. You hear stadium announcer Chance Giddens in the background there, doing a great job as always. Once again, they try to get the Tigers to jump off sides. 2 tight end, man wide left and right. Fakes the handoff, and there we are. We're in the backfield, and whistling dead. Oh my goodness gracious! Monte's back there again. Tigers so fast in that backfield. Had a stunt going on. And it was Skyland Strong that made the initial hit, and then Monye got him and just brought him down quickly. That's one of those you need the officials go ahead and blow the whistle quick, because you know if they don't, somebody's going to get hurt. So 3rd down, about 17 to go. Twins to this near side, wide out right. Waiting on the snap. Got it. Back to pass. Looking, steps up in the pocket, and he's brought down again. And this is a second time. I wonder if Monye is a wrestler as well, because he's got that belly-to-back suplex down as he grabs him from behind and just tosses him over his shoulders. I've been watching a little WWE there. And there'll be another punting situation for Westover. We're in the third quarter of play. Tigers leading 38-0. 4:33 left to go in the third. More than likely, we've got a running clock coming up in the fourth quarter. There's the kick, almost blocked. Taken by Davis Munkus. Munkus trying to find some place to go, but they're going to get him at the 40-yard line. Again, a little bit late on the whistle, and he's surrounded by guys from Westover. Let's take 60 seconds. Back to the station. Tigers leading on Eagle Sports.
When work needs doing or the trail calls, you need a machine that's ready for both. And that's the Honda line of Pioneer side-by-side. Choose the Compact 520, the powerful 700 series, or go big with the 1000 line. Built for 3, 5, or 6. Visit Weathers Honda on Vernon Road or online at weathershonda.com and find your perfect Honda Pioneer side-by-side. For your safety, read your owner's manual, and Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
Looking to stand out? Get noticed with Mud Creek Graphics in LaGrange. From custom t-shirts and hats to eye-catching signs, banners, tents, and more. If you can dream it, Mud Creek Graphics can print it. Locally owned, fast turnaround, and unbeatable quality. Whether it's for your business, team, or next big event, make your message pop with Mud Creek Graphics. Stop by today on West Point Road or follow Mud Creek Graphics on the Book of Faces.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Davis Munkus will make a catch and get a big first down across the 50. And on our next first down play, it'll be Monty Hurd with the ball back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll be second down and 9 from there. Hurd stays in.
Tigers can keep this ball moving and score yet another score before this quarter's over.
Fakes the handoff to Hurd, thrown, caught, and immediately brought down. Nice coverage. It's going to be David Maddox.
David Maddox got some, I was just going to say, I just came down to the sidelines, got a few newer looking numbers in.
Hurd, the ball carrier, follows his blocks. Going to get across the 35-yard line, just shy of the first down.
Give the tackler number 4 credit, as he's been, we talked about him earlier in the game. He actually looks very similar.
Jordan Lassiter's his name.
Well, it's funny. Jordan Lassiter looks a lot like Amari Lattimore from Sandy Creek, just same type of body style, and he's really been going hard on it all game long.
They went ahead and give us the first down, so 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Hurd, the ball carrier, to the right side, gets up just short of the 30, a gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
Yep, number 4 and number 95 on that defense for you could tell the defense for the Patriots of Westover kind of winded, but they sticking at it. They still hitting hard, but you can tell they're definitely tired.
Fakes the handoff. Garrison will be flushed out and brought down. And first time we've seen him sacked tonight.
You had good coverage on both Parker Townsend and Davis Munkus, and that's where he was looking. And again, they've had good, got a couple of new numbers in there on the offensive line. I'll get you, number 50 and a number. What's on the other side over there? It's not, I don't think it's Tavian Edwards, but anyway.
Jalen Cannon is number 50.
All right.
There's the snap. Fakes to Hurd. Garrison calls his own number. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
They're going to mark him out at the
35, excuse me.
No, that's okay. Thought he was going to get out about the 34, but they're going to mark him out at the 35. So it'll be 4th down and 4. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Chance is 4th down and 13 for the Tigers. No sense in punting it. The ball's on the 35-yard line. So I'm standing on the 22-yard line, which is what the Tigers have to get to for a first down.
Garrison will throw way down.
Here we go.
Got a man. Caught. Touchdown, Tigers. Davis Lucas.
Yeah, good job, Davis Munkus, but he slams the ball down after the catch, and they're throwing a flag. I hope that that's after the play and some kind of unsportsmanlike deal, but surely they will count the touchdown, and they will. But yeah, he slammed the ball down like you do in the NFL, and that's not really acceptable in high school and
really.
College. So
they just got to do what they see.
Yep. But hey, that's two good back-to-back touchdowns by Edwards to Garrison Edwards, and Davis Munkus. So 44-0, waiting to be 45-0. So it's going to be assessed on the kickoff, and so McCarty has not been kicking off. It's been, and I've got my roster way down deep, but it's number 16. Tell me who 16 is for the Tigers.
16 is Braden Patrick.
Well, he's the one to be kicking off.
Snap, hold, kick is up, and the kick is good. Tigers will tack another 7 on the board. 45-0 with a minute 31 left to go to the third. Let's take 60 seconds back to the station on Eagle Sports.
WLAG AM LaGrange and W245AW LaGrange. Troup High School Football is brought to you by
Kia of LaGrange.
In football, making the right call can change the game. At MC's Heating and Air, we believe the same goes for your home comfort. When the temps drop or the AC cuts out, don't fumble. Call the hometown team that gets it done right the first time. With over 20 years of experience, licensed pros, and service you can trust, MC's Heating and Air is the winning play every time with 100% satisfaction guaranteed.
Call 706-523-2661 and make the right call for your home today.
Hey there, it's T.O.W. here at Kia LaGrange. It's No Shave November, and I want to encourage men to change the face of men's health by getting screened. This month, I am featuring the 26 Kia Sportage LX. Folks, if you want to make your presence known, this compact crossover SUV is perfect. It comes loaded with tech and the class leader in rear seat legroom. Check us out online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School Football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football, and the Tigers will be kicking off a little bit deeper than they would normally do as the ball rests on the 25-yard line. And it'll be Patrick who will do the kickoff duties here. And a timeout call. All right, the Tigers will take a timeout as we come into this. They'll take one. We'll take one too. 60 seconds back to the station on Eagle Sports.
Hi, everybody. I'm here with Perry Prather, having a chance to talk about flu shots. Perry, I know nobody wants to think about the flu, but hey, a little prevention can make that flu situation a lot better.
It can, Coleman. Here in 2025, we are ready to go with the flu vaccines. We have high dose and regular dose. They're the trivalents. We can bill your insurance, and all you do is come by and see us at all 3 of our locations, and we're ready to go.
There you go. Come see them right here for your flu shot at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, inside the Piggly Wiggly, and in Hamilton, and at holmespharmacy.com.
When you're shopping for insurance, you might say, "What? Huh?"
I'm so over this.
But what you really need to say is something that could actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you get a local State Farm agent, they can help make it easy and help you choose the coverage you need. Plus, they're available online, over the phone, or even in person.
I'm so into this.
Call State Farm agent Matt Orr in LaGrange today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School Football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back. And with the Tigers kicking off as deep as they did, Westover will get the best field position of the game to start their drive.
What a heck of a hit by Braden Patrick, who did the kickoff duties, but on his way back, he absolutely chest tackled a guy and just, knocked him 4 yards out of bounds all through the air, and everybody was celebrating. So clean hit, but you're right. that slam down in the end zone with the football by Davis Monk has kind of cost us a little bit. So defense hopefully step up and keep these guys out of the end zone.
There's the pass complete and brought down immediately over on the far side.
So a tackle by
Jordan Banks, I think.
No, actually number 14. I think it was.
I thought it was 24 Banks.
It could be, but personal foul. I'm sure it's going to be by us.
Personal foul on the defense.
Well, I don't know what.
15-yard penalty.
Don't know what the personal foul was for because, he made a clean tackle, grabbed him and threw him out of bounds. So that's what Coach Glissons looks like. What was that about? So
yeah, I've noticed that the white hat has spent a lot of time as far away from Coach Glisson as he can get.
He's watched film on him.
Yeah, I guess officials watch film. That's probably true.
They should. And plus, certain coaches have reputations, Hey, good hit.
Here we go. Fakes the handoff. Complete. We miss him, and he's brought down just shy of the 20-yard line. Slow to get up. Let's see how many yards they're going to give him. About 8 yards on the play. Second down. Westover with the best field position they've had the whole ball game now. Looking to put something on the board late here in the third quarter. 45 seconds left to go. Back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Thrown complete and hit as he doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
19 for the Tigers.
That's Gavin Todd.
One thing about it, for the most part, we talk about the secondary. Fry Daddy Joe Fry's got his secondary cooking tonight. Is that they've played excellent coverage, and when they do get a reception, I'd say 80% of the time, Jack, they are hitting them like immediately. You've made a reference to that.
Handoff, and their running back's going to pop to the outside. He'll get a first down inside the 15 to the 13, and that'll be the last play of the third quarter. 45-0 in favor of the Tigers. We'll go into the fourth quarter after you listen to 60 seconds of our great sponsors here on Eagle Sports.
For over 34 years, Ricky Smith Roofing has provided a quality roofing service to East Alabama and West Georgia. They specialize in residential roof repairs, replacements, inspections, and now gutters, all backed up by honest work and dependable service. As a fully licensed, insured, and bonded company, they take pride in protecting your home with craftsmanship that you can count on. Call Ricky Smith Roofing today at 706-884-0195 or visit rickysmithroofing.com for a free estimate.
If you got a leak, Papa Smith, take a peek.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/WestGA.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. The very powerful Westover band playing very strongly across the way, but their team has not fared as well. 45-0 is your score going into the fourth quarter of play.
Really need to hold them out, but still we need to be up by 30. The clock should be running the entire fourth quarter. I'll be keeping a watch on that.
They're going to send it into the end zone, high throw, and a touchdown by Westover.
Now he throws it down. That'll cost him 15 yards. But that's your tallest man on the field. He finally, which is an ISO. He's limping. He comes off the field, so he got hurt. It looked like he got cold cramps. But
I think he may have thrown the ball into his foot. He threw it down so hard.
And the coach is making him do push-ups right there in front of everybody. But he has been so guarded all night long by D. Moreland. He's done an excellent job. And I think the guy just finally was so frustrated he wanted to celebrate. But he is half a body taller than D. Moreland. He jumps up, and nobody's going to catch it except him. That's just where the ball was thrown. So good job. So as we start the fourth quarter, Westover finally puts a touchdown on the board. 11:52, 45-6.
The quarterback is also the ball carrier. I mean the holder. Snap, hold, kick is not good.
We blocked it, but it wouldn't have made it up. It barely got 8 feet off the ground, and so there you go, 45-6.
The Tigers are leading. Let's take 60 seconds back to the station. Listen to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
This message is brought to you by Striffler Hamby Funeral Home in LaGrange.
Even though some things are far away, we plan for them ahead of time because they're important. When it comes to your celebration of life, it's really no different. You want to plan ahead now so your family doesn't have to later, and create a service that reflects your values, character, and traditions, no matter what they may be. At Dignity Memorial, we listen to every detail and make sure everyone is remembered.
Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House, a Southern tradition since 1945, where we only serve U.S. farm-raised catfish. And now you can order online on Facebook or just type Rogers Barbecue LaGrange on your Google search engine and order right there. Then pick it up and enjoy it for the office, your family, or just you. Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House is open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, or just search on Google Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House in LaGrange.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back as Westover will kick the ball from the 25 this time after they slammed the ball into the end zone. 45-6. There's the kick. Really good kick. Taken back inside the 25. Brought across the 40 to about the 42, 43-yard line.
Blaze Bell on the return, and you could hear his mama call it, Blaze, come on, Blaze. And but I was wondering where the whistle is. They've
been a little late on the whistles with the
them up
running backs.
Yeah, like this is not WWE, baby. You got to blow the whistle every once in a while. But man, I was looking. I've seen some good fans that left a little early, and then I've seen some fans that are covered up. Then I've seen some fans that, who are you pulling for, young man?
The Auburn Tigers.
He's pulling for the Auburn Tigers. Hey, you're at the wrong game, boy. No, gotta love him. I've tried to teach him. It's Troup Tigers. I'm not gonna tell you his name is Jackson, but Sorry about that.
Here we go. It's Tigers with the ball. Garrison steps back in there, hands the ball off to Hurd. Hurd tries to pop to the outside. They're going to get him as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. They'll give him to that. Be second down and 10.
I would say some new numbers on that offensive line, but no, not really. They may be happy with the 45, but I'm guaranteed the coaches are not. So keep doing your blocks. But, again, we've really, really struggled tonight between the tackles. I don't care if Javarius has got the ball, if it's Monte or whoever has got the ball. Trent Hodo, it just had a tough time. Even Garrison really had a tough time running between the tackles. So kudos to the Red Hats, and that's the Patriots of Westover. They've done a really, really good job in that interior defensive line.
Hurd holding the ball really well. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage again, maybe get a yard out of that. It's be third down and 9. And looks like Tigers going to just try to run a little clock here. Stick down to 9:43. 45-6 is your score.
Tigers have 2 timeouts. Patriots have all 3 of theirs left. Don't know why they need to use them. Clock should be running. I really didn't pay attention. I know during commercial breaks, I was hoping 5 minutes would run off, but they stopped the clock, if you believe that or not. I think a lot of these fans, they're ready to go home and get under the heat, baby. Man, this is the time, Coach Jeter and I are heading south tonight, got about a 4-hour drive. This is the time when I wish I had a Cybertruck from Tesla and go to sleep.
Once more into the line, will push all the way up to the 45, and it'll be a 4th down there.
And I don't see any effort from anybody who can punt the ball other than McCarty. So it looks like the Tigers are just going to take it and see what they can do. Maybe we'll get a little skinny post, or maybe we've got Trey-Dean out here all by himself. Maybe he's going a little not Trey-Dean. That's number 87. Give me that one. He caught a pass a while ago.
87 is David Maddox.
Maybe David Maddox can do a little hitch and go and go. Coach Glisson said, hold up. We still got 5 seconds. He's going to take a penalty and back up. And here comes McCarty, so we will punt the ball, but trying to get every ounce of that clock out of it.
So McCarty will step on the field. Tigers will huddle up on the sideline, talk to Coach about how they want to address this.
Punt the ball, run down and cover, and tackle.
Well, you never know about Coach. He's always got a little something extra he's thinking about.
Yeah,
he's thinking on multiple levels with stuff.
I'm not going to tell you he's getting on to Parker Townsend for like, where are you at, man? Where were you? You go. So the punt team was definitely not ready. So they'll have to address that here real soon.
There's a snap, and there's the kick.
Nice hang time.
And they get out of the way.
Yeah, we had a block in the back from one of the Patriots pushed our guy over. Number 25.
No flag. They'll turn
John
it over.
Moore.
Let's take a quick 60 seconds back to the station as the Tigers leading 45-6 on Eagle Sports.
This holiday season, give your home the gift of light without lifting a finger. At Restore Pressure Washing, we offer all-inclusive Christmas lighting services, from design to installation to takedown, for homes and businesses across the West Georgia and East Alabama area. We're family-owned, licensed, and insured, and backed by 100-plus 5-star reviews and 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Call Restore Pressure Washing at 706-415-7637 or visit RestorePressureWashing.com for a free quote. Sit back, relax, and your home will shine brighter than ever.
When we started our small independent pharmacy, we wanted to set ourselves apart by providing service that is exceedingly, abundantly above anything a customer could ask. Well, the Medicine Cabinet did just that, exceed customers' expectations. As we have grown to help serve our community, our service has not been forgotten. The Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge, Vernon, and Lee's Crossing is your locally owned pharmacy. When you are a part of the Medicine Cabinet family, we will do everything we can to make you feel right at home.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Tigers again leading by a score of 45-0. 7:41 left to go in this contest. It's a running clock.
45-6. Let's get
6. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It is a running clock. 7:34, 7:33, 7:30. Oh, you guys don't want to hear that. But
that's the Greg Hicks play-by-play right there.
You can tell that the cold weather is about like, okay, I think we can go ahead and leave now.
Thrown across this near side. And good job as they help out the young man, getting back out on the field. Again, we're late in the fourth quarter.
Kevin Eckelberry's like grinning and said, hey, clock needs to run. I said, yeah, they can double time it if they want to.
I used to run the clock for basketball games when I was a little kid, and if it was a runaway like this, when nobody was looking, I would run a minute every time they went to zeros. It'd be at 7, then it'd be at 5 really quick. Man, this quarter's going by fast.
All right, another flag. I guess we threw him down to the turf. I'm telling you.
But again, they're not whistling until the play's almost, until we're lifting him up and slamming him in the ground.
Now, I'm going to tell you, Glisson is not going to be happy with a couple of the players dancing. It's like, no, come on now, that's not good. I talk about sportsmanship. Let's don't do that because I promise you'll be pulled off to the side.
Oh, they'll be sitting on the bench quickly.
Absolutely. It doesn't matter what your name is.
And personal foul against the Tigers.
Oh, imagine that. When you slam a kid to the ground. But again, and that I thought at that time the whistle was blown.
Well, they had him stood up, but again, it wasn't until the momentum began that they whistled did, and it's hard to stop once you're in motion. I'm going to have to take the Tiger side on that.
Yep, I agree.
And again, if I'm also a 15, 16-year-old kid and I got a guy up in the air and I got a chance to slam him down, we'll do it. Quarterback going to run it himself. He'll get blocked by one of his own players and brought down shy of the 40-yard line. Was doing well, then ran into one of his receivers downfield, spun around him, and then got hit by a Tiger at the 40, or just shy of the 40.
And he's slow to get up. He may have twisted his ankle. All right, now he hops up. He was thinking about it. So
I think he's thinking I can run a little more time off the clock if I stay down here for a second. So here comes.
Well, speaking of clock still running, it is still running.
Yep,
45-6. Your Tigers on top.
That wide receiver that got the touchdown, Greg, he's still limping on that right leg. Here comes the pressure. Quarterback going to run it himself. Goes out of bounds at the 40. Normally that would stop the clock, but not when the clock is running.
Wow, that's a bad spot. I'm like you now. He's had it marked at 42, but it was really the 40. So they're going to mark him at the 41. So just
split the difference.
Yeah, go from there. Clock still running, 4:56 and running. Your Tigers up 45-6. A lot of fans are still in the stands, but they're cold while they're in there.
They're Hardy band. Handoff into the line of scrimmage, gets to about the 37-yard line.
Nice job by Jordan Banks flying in from his secondary position along with Monty Hurd. And the Tigers still flying around. A lot of guys that don't normally play a lot, at least as much as the starters. They're getting a tons of playing time, which is really what they want. But they're still playing like it's a tight game, and that's what they should do. That's what Coach wants to see.
Well, and also playing, we've been in this situation a lot this season where the clock's running in the fourth quarter, and we're not going to have, as we go deeper in the playoffs, games where everybody's going to have to play all four quarters.
And the good thing is you've got with the depth that we have, we're able to get kids in with plenty of time left on the clock. I mean, you're talking almost 4 minutes still left in the game, and even though the clock's running, Westover's trying to get as many plays as they can get at 4th down and 6. But the Tigers are really getting some experience, get some good game time right now. Some of these reserve players, underclassmen.
4th down. Westover going to throw the ball complete. They'll get a first down to the 20-15, knocked out at the 10.
No, it was, and the coaches knew he was going to go for it. I think Maddox, no, excuse me, number 14, D Maddox, Jadarian Maddox was he was going for the interception, and it was a good setup. They knew it. The coaches knew it, and we're okay with it, obviously, with the points are, but didn't quite get there in time.
Thrown to the corner on the far side, up in the air.
Nice catch.
Another nice catch. So padding his stats.
Those are, what do we call them, just trash points at the end of the game?
That's exactly what that is.
Yeah, and that's fine. Tigers got this game well in hand. Make that 45-12. Clock stops at the touchdown with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in this game. And barring an upset from Liberty over Cairo next Friday night, or tomorrow night, looks like next Friday night we'll be making that long 3.5, 4-hour trip to South Georgia to Cairo.
The syrup makers out there, they're going for 2.
Well, good job by Jadarian Maddox, but he also grabbed number 16's jersey, which everybody in the state of Georgia saw, so including the back judge. So that's okay. So they'll do that again.
They get another shot at it.
And Jadarian, the coach, was talking to him. He's like, man, he's shaking his head like, what did I do? The coach is saying, hey, you can't do that. He knows it.
They frown upon that.
Yeah, and they throw napkins the color yellow on them. Yep.
We'll try again to go for 2. A little bit closer to the line this time. Going to be the tailback, goes into the end zone, and they'll pick up the 2-point conversion. So Tigers continue their lead, but not a little bit less, 45-14, with 2:40 left to go in the contest. Let's take just 30 seconds. Just 30 seconds, one spot, guys. Back to the station. Listen to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Hey there, it's T.O.W. here at Kill LaGrange. It's No Shave November, and I want to encourage men to change the face of men's health by getting screened. This month, I am featuring the 26 Kia Sportage LX. Folks, if you want to make your presence known, this compact crossover SUV is perfect. It comes loaded with tech and the class leader in rear seat legroom. Check us out online at KillLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School Football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Jack Mormon, Greg Hicks, live here from Callaway Stadium for the closing moments of this first round of the state playoffs. The number 5 team in region, excuse me, in AAA. The Troup High School Tigers looking at a big victory here.
Watch for an onside kick.
I would expect that.
I mean, there's no way they could have a chance to win the ball game. I would just kick it away, but got all our hands guys up top. No, kicking it deep.
Just a line drive kick.
Garrison Edwards takes it. He takes a knee at the 19-yard line.
And we can expect a steady diet of that, I think.
Clock still running, so good job. And we've got, Davis Monk is on the ground helping. They're blowing the whistle like and he was down on the turf. Officials like, what are you doing? So, at any rate, clock still running. 45-14. Your Tigers are going to come away with the good first-round victory tonight. And like I said, you guys keep up with the Score Atlanta tomorrow night. And if you can't, if you're not doing the National Federation of High School and video and looking at it, because most of you, if you paid your subscription, can pretty much watch anybody
across the nation.
Across the nation, yeah. And so if you want to watch some of the high school games tomorrow, that'd be great. Otherwise, keep up with Score Atlanta. At scoreatlanta.com is a really, really good site to get up-to-date high school football scores in the state of Georgia. And so the game that we would be most interested in is Liberty versus Cairo in Cairo. So if Cairo wins, that's where we'll be driving a long way down south to play Cairo syrup makers next
I got to figure out if since I'm covering the game, if going down there, do I get get a substitute without having to take a day off? Does that count as a professional day for me? I got to look into that.
Well, you're learning demographics and you're learning about the subterranean territory.
No, I think what I'm learning, I know all I need to know. What my kids will be doing.
Okay.
And do I get paid for it? That's the.
Oh, I got you. I thought you were looking for a reason.
Us semi-retired folks, when I'm not there, I don't get paid.
Oh, that's right. You're 49%.
Yes, I am.
I knew there was something off about you.
Well, as I like to say,
you're only half there.
49% of me is better than 100% of a lot of other folks.
Woo, so. That's what I'm talking about, Jack Mormon. Boom, baby.
We'll take one more knee.
And that should be the game, guys.
Clock will tick down. 45-14 will be our final.
All right. So I'm going to see if I think Coach is calling them on over to
They're going to shake hands?
Well, they come in the center. Well, I don't know. I hope they do.
The Tigers are going across to shake hands. Let's see. Westover's making their way. Let's go ahead and take a break, Greg. When we come back, we'll let you catch up with Coach.
All right.
We'll close things out from the field. Full spot break back to the station. 45-14 is your final right here on Eagle Sports.
Ready to hit the water in style? Overboard Marine is your West Georgia Bass Cat dealer. Whether you're chasing trophies or just love a smooth ride, Bass Cat boats deliver the performance, precision, and power you need. Come see the latest models, talk with our team of boating experts, and get ready for your next great adventure. Because when it comes to boats, we don't just float, we go overboard. Because at Overboard Marine, service is the difference. Visit us on 23 Bush Drive in LaGrange. When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we've got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
What are you doing?
Well, I was so impressed by how easy our State Farm agent made our renter's insurance process go, I've decided to tell the world.
How exactly?
By posting the same headline on all of my social sites. State Farm makes renters happy. Or maybe renter's insurance from State Farm is super simple. Or
Call State Farm agent Matt Orr in LaGrange today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This is a paid dramatization.
Hear that? That's not music. That's the sound of your roof crying for help. Good news. Ricky Smith Roofing has got you covered. They've been patching leaks and replacing roofs across East Alabama and West Georgia for over 34 years and now do gutters. They're family-owned, licensed and insured, and always up for a roof rescue. There's no shady sales pitches, just honest work, fair prices, and dry living rooms. Call Ricky Smith Roofing at 706-884-0195 or visit rickysmithroofing.com for your free estimate. Ricky Smith Roofing. If you've got a leak, let old Smith take a peek. Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football.
Here we go.
Hey, go ahead, Greg.
Yay, Coach Glisson. First round win. Great job, Coach.
Yeah, I thought our guys played really well. I mean, we made a couple little mistakes, had a couple of personal foul penalties that we got to make sure we clean up. But all in all, I thought we tackled well. I thought we blocked well. Offense was real efficient, stronger in the special teams. I was really pleased with the outcome.
And, you know, even late in the game, when it's obvious the game was over, our defense, where you had subbed to several guys, they're playing like it's the start of the football game. You just got to love that intensity.
Yeah, no, those guys deserve to play, and JC does a good job getting them ready and trying to play a lot of guys. We had a couple guys got a little nicked up, like Mosley got a little nicked up, Skyland got a little nicked up, and KJ caught a cramp, so we didn't want to wait, you know, kind of risk having those guys in there at that moment. And the game was over with in the fourth quarter, so we're good with it.
You know, one of the things that we kept noticing that the secondary, whenever they threw the football, if they completed a pass, our guys was like right on them, and it just wasn't going to get any yardage after catch.
Yeah, kudos to those guys right there, because the guys in the secondary have really, really improved as the season's going on. I'm really excited about those guys.
All right.
You know, and just got an update real quick. Steven Stewart Smith just put in my ear that LJ is doing really good, getting released from the hospital, so we're really excited about that. LJ, we love you, big dog.
Thank you for the update, Coach. We were wondering if we would get one, so can't ask for better timing right there. Thanks, Stewart.
Yeah, appreciate it. Go Tigers.
All right, go Tigers. You got that right, guys. So next week, again, pay attention to tomorrow's game, Cairo against Liberty, because it looks like we're probably going to be heading south. But, hey, let's pray for a miracle. Maybe we'll have a home game next week, but it's going to take a big miracle for Liberty to beat Cairo for sure.
Let's take one more break. When we come back, we'll close things out here from Callaway Stadium as the Tigers with a big win in the first round of the playoffs, 45-14 on Eagle Sports.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to Wellstar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At Wellstar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Hi, everybody. I'm here with Perry Prather, having a chance to talk about flu shots. Perry, I know nobody wants to think about the flu, but hey, a little prevention can make that flu situation a lot better.
It can, Coleman. Here in 2025, we are ready to go with the flu vaccines. We have high dose and regular dose. They're the trivalents. We can bill your insurance, and all you do is come by and see us at all three of our locations, and we're ready to go.
There you go. Come see them right here for your flu shot at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, inside the Piggly Wiggly, and in Hamilton, and at holmespharmacy.com.
Step up your style and comfort on the water. Overboard Marine and RV in LaGrange is now your authorized Gator Step dealer. Custom, non-slip, UV-resistant flooring that looks sharp and feels even better underfoot. Designed to fit your boat like a glove. Bring in your boat and let us handle the install. Because at Overboard Marine and RV, service is everything. Find us at 23 Bush Drive in LaGrange or visit overboardmarineandrv.com to start your Gator Step upgrade.
Hey there, it's T.O.W. here at Kia LaGrange. It's No Shave November, and I want to encourage men to change the face of men's health by getting screened. This month, I am featuring a 26 Kia Sportage LX. Folks, if you want to make your presence known, this compact crossover SUV is perfect. It comes loaded with tech and the class leader in rear seat legroom. Check us out online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Jack Bowman, Greg Hicks live here from Callaway Stadium. The Tigers with a big win, 45-14. And Greg, round one's over, and that's what we wanted, is a big win tonight.
Man, it's a good – we started like we've been starting all year long, very fast, and we maintained the momentum, especially coming back in the second half. Kept rock and rolling. We had
3
points.
touchdowns in the third quarter.
Yeah, I was going to say we had 24 points in the first half, 17 in the first quarter. Had that injury with Marable, and so we got good news for him as he's being checked out of the hospital, so that's excellent news. But kind of a slower second quarter. Then the Tigers took care of some points. He said, we scored 4 touchdowns in the third quarter.
Yep.
And so final score, 45-14. A couple of trash touchdowns in the last minute or so from Westover, but that was to be expected. You got to, they just wanted to put some points on the board, and we had good athletes, but just not your number ones. But hey, still a good showing for the Troup Tigers tonight. First round victory. We can only hope that Liberty takes care of Cairo tomorrow night.
We'll all be cheering for them, that's for sure.
We sure will, but don't for a moment think that. Don't hold your breath. So everybody's probably going to be traveling south to Cairo next week, which is a long way. And, hey, you got to do what you got to do. And if we're lucky enough to get by then, we'll probably have to go to extreme North Georgia the next week. But that's all part of it. And, if we can play 4 more ball games, we'll have a good story to tell.
I like it a lot. Well, Greg, it's been a great night tonight. The Tigers did a great job tonight, but it'll do an even greater job on Monday night when you and Coach get to talk about it.
Love it. We'll be at Your Pie Pizza like we are each and every Monday night. 7:30, we'll go on the air. You guys show up about 6:45. You can listen to the Callaway Show and grab you some pizza and kind of hang out on the porch with us, and let's talk playoff football.
Playoffs?
Kind of fun to be talking playoff football and teams that we've not seen in a long time. It's not like it's our regular region teams, and so this is exciting. It's we're in extra innings, so to speak, and it's nice to see the Tigers getting a first-round victory and on to the second round, which we'll talk more about that. We'll know who our opponent is for sure Monday night, and we'll size them up and get all the good insight from Coach Glisson as we get ready for our second-round game next Friday night.
All right, it's been a great one. Our thanks to folks back at the station. For Nash, back behind us, who takes care of all the technical stuff. For Greg, any last thoughts, Greg, before we head out?
No, other than go Tigers, baby.
All right, love it. Folks, we appreciate you joining us tonight. All the folks that are out there, whether you're watching us on video or you're listening to us on the World Wide Web, we appreciate you very much. And we'll see you next week on the radio.
Thank you for listening to Troup High School.